Hey guys, what's up? I haven't done a live in so long. It's been so long that I forgot to add myself to the stage and I was talking to myself for a couple of minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link, I'm gonna pin the link so anybody who wants to come up can. And I have my bestie for the resty Pickle here. One second. Pickle,
Oh,
how
oh
you
God, I hate the
doing?
sound of my own voice. That was terrible the way I said that.
I hate the sound of
Hey.
my own voice too. I think
Oh,
everybody hates the sound of their own voice.
I think the only thing I hate more is the sound of Gypsy Rose's voice.
Yeah, that's definitely the worst.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. I
Let's see.
just can't believe that she honestly did not realize that these calls would come out.
Ryan definitely didn't realize. Do you know how many times he said that you
Uh,
are invading his privacy and it's against the law and blah blah blah? Like,
yeah,
no, it's not, bro. No, it's not. Oops, I pinned the wrong comment.
I love that for him. I really do. Now, you will remember this. I always disliked Ryan.
Oh, really? Yeah, I used
Like,
to. I used to try and give him a chance, but
yeah,
not anymore.
yeah, I always had a weird feeling about him, and I would have other friends, and I know you and I talked about it, and they would not you necessarily, but other friends were like, "No, I think he's a good guy." Da, da, da. I'm like, he married Kim Zero Blanchard.
Well, you
He's
gotta
not
say
a
the same
good
for
guy.
Ken. You gotta say the same for Ken then too. I don't know why it won't let me pin my comment,
Oh,
but
I don't like
whatever.
Ken either. I don't like any. Ugh. You know who I did like? I liked Gypsy Rose. When Mommy, Dead, and Dearest came out, I was 100% like, good. Glad she got free of that.
Yeah, yeah, preach.
I absolutely was
I
that
have a
delusional.
I have a bunch of calls lined up, but for first, I wanted to. I don't know if you guys have heard on the TikTok streets about. I
Oh
feel kind of
no.
bad gossiping about this. So that guy Justin, True Crime or whatever. He apparently, he's dating Pickle. Do you know who Katie Cakes is?
Yes, sorry, they're hearing the male ghost voice in my.
I hear it too. Yeah.
What?
I don't know
Why?
what's with your
Every
headphones.
time.
Yeah, I don't know
What
what's
is
with your.
going on? I'm
Yeah.
possessed. I'm sorry, guys. It happens every time. Let me go out and come back.
Okay. Oh, I put the link if anybody else wants to come up. But yeah, hey Ghost, what's up? Oh, I should make Ghost a moderator. How do I do that? It's been so long. Hey Keish, you should come up too. So yeah, I picked like a bunch of calls that I haven't heard other people go over pretty much, and I had Pickle pick a call too. And Jessica Ann sent me a call also, so it'll be a good time. Add as moderator. Okay, cool. Standard moderator. All right, Ghost, you're officially a moderator. Okay, one second. Oh, you're in here twice. I'll remove your other
Oh
person.
my
Okay.
goodness.
I
Can you hear
told
me?
Apple I was going live too. Yeah, I
See,
can
now
hear
I
you. And
can't hear
I
you.
don't hear the ghost yet.
And go one more time out. Delete me out of here and remove the other one of me.
I did.
And then I'll come back. I'll give you a second.
Yeah, I removed the other you. It doesn't. It's fine. I feel like we're all used to. I feel like people expect you to be haunted at this point. If anyone remembers when I used to do lives, Pickle was always haunted. She always had a creepy guy, so it's a demon voice in the back of her sound. We don't know why, but yeah. It's probably Gypsy, honestly. Let's be real. It's definitely Gypsy. I don't know where Apple is. I told her that I was doing a live. She asked what time. Hey, stalker. And then she didn't answer again. So I don't know. I do not know. Let me see if she texted me. Nope, she didn't. And I answered her back like 10 minutes after she texted me. Oh my God. Hey, I'm going to
Hey.
remove you again. Hey, you sound fine
Okay.
now so far.
And I can still hear you, so sorry about that.
Okay. Hey, Clay, it's Haiti. Hey, Lex. This is fun. All right, so I want to look I want everyone to see Philothea talk about it because she's funny. She is a funny gal. All right, let's see. Let me share my screen. Because if you haven't seen this yet, then you need to, basically. Okay, I will, Keish. I will. Keish texted me and asked me to drop the link. Okay, share screen. Okay. All right, you can see it, right? No, you can't yet. All right.
Now, who is this?
Well, I'm on New Orleans New Orleans lady page now, but I'm going to Philadelphia's.
Okay.
That's just where I was because I saw that she had prison calls up, and I was like searching the internet for the calls before, like the last hour and a half before this.
Yeah.
I bookmarked it. I should have just done that. Oh my god, look at his teeth. His teeth are so white. Is
Ooh.
this the call? Let's see. I mean, is this the one?
You right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
It doesn't even look like it.
But I am telling you right now.
Okay, I can't hear anything. I'm just gonna open it somewhere else.
I can't hear you, love.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it either.
Can you
So
guys hear her? Or is it just me?
I don't really matter. Okay.
You guys can hear her. I can't.
You can hear me? I hope so. I couldn't hear that call though, so okay, good. You can hear me. You can't hear me, Pickle?
I just turned the volume up on my phone so I could hear you. But no, I can't hear you through the AirPods.
Oh, that's annoying and weird. Yeah, I feel like I hear myself again when you're talking. It's fine though.
So these women in prison with Gypsy.
So weird.
Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, I feel like I hear myself again. I do hear myself again in your thing. That's annoying. All right, 516. I'm just logging in. I need to do the stupid code 516
I feel like we go through this for at least 45 minutes every single time we're together.
Yeah.
Why was I named Mia?
Stupid. Okay, Philadelphia. What the fuck? Maybe it's just TikTok that's the problem.
Hey guys, it's me, Philippa. If anyone
Okay,
knows,
I got it. I got it to work. Woohoo.
well, she might because look, I don't care if Justin True Crime deleted it. I mean,
All right, let me share my screen.
Let me switch devices and I'll come back.
Okay. Where is it? I'll just do entire screen. It'll be easier. Let's see, which one was it?
I hope this is a lesson to everyone. So I string together some ridiculous sentences here on TikTok, but listen to this one. This morning, Katie Cakes called me from Justin True Crime's phone. Yeah, so here's the story. Justin and I have been DMing each other on TikTok for a couple of weeks. And we were communicating so often that I just decided to send him my phone number because I thought it would be going somewhere, right? It was going somewhere. He's talking about teaching my son how to play the guitar. He's making sure that I'm not in a relationship, even though I live with my ex-husband. You guys remember when I got destabilized and my fiance kicked me out in March and I had nowhere else to go. I had to come back here. And now I live in his basement. Yeah. Anyway, it's a healthy living situation. One of the most healthy ones I have been in so far. This man was telling me he's sitting in the ER right now. Sorry, had to go to the ER to get my anxiety meds refilled. Da, 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 da. I didn't know that he had a girlfriend or anything. He actually was like second guessing me because of my situation. He told me that he was married for 7 years. The girl he was married to for 7 years cheated on him. He picked her out, gave her a week to get out of the apartment, and then he took a new job, and that's why he moved to Arizona. Nothing about Katie Cake came up in this. And so yeah, we're texting, and then he's like, "Oh, I just want to make sure I'm not texting someone else's wife or someone who's in like the on and off again relationship." It was him the whole time. It was just in true crime in a relationship with Katie Cake going behind her back talking to me. He made me the other woman. So he calls me this morning. I see his phone number start ringing on my phone. Weird, right? Because we just talk. He sends me videos of him playing guitar, like the flirty things that you do in the beginning stages of a relationship, right? He told me about his mom. He told me about his dog. He told me about everything. He didn't tell me about Katie Cakes, right? Like the most important part. So she calls me. I see his phone. I see his phone number come across my phone. I answer it, and it's a girl, and I'm like confused as fuck. I thought it was a prank call. I literally said, "Is this a prank call?" And she was like, "No." I was like, "Who is this?" She was like, "Katie." And the only Katie that I know in this whole entire world is Katie Cakes, or know of her, right? And so I was like, "Katie Cakes?" And she fucking hung up on me. Justin is in the background trying to fucking get a word in edgewise as she's tweaking out on me. So if you guys are friends with Justin True Crime, you guys might want to check on him today. I did call him back. Phone was off or I'm blocked. I don't know. Someone check on him, guys. Also, I think it's funny how he's reporting on true crime. He has no integrity. No integrity. Also, Katie Cake slept with Brian. Katie Cake slept with Justin. Wait, hold on. Brian slept with Gypsy.
Oh my God.
Katie Cake slept with Justin. So Justin True Crime has slept with Gypsy.
Right, so gross.
That's it. I'm done. I'm done talking with men on this app, period. I don't want anything to do with them. I'm even considering going back to my original team, if you know what I'm saying. Katie, don't be mad at me. Be mad at your man.
So yeah, if you guys don't get the context, so Justin is dating Katie Cakes. If you guys don't, you guys remember Katie Cakes, the guy, the woman who, you know, Ryan was dating. And then he started flirting with Philothea. Philothea is new in the community, and she's cool. I like her. And so then he was basically like talking. He moved out of New York to Arizona to be with Katie Cakes, and then he started flirting with Philothea apparently. And
oh my God.
yeah, and then Katie Cakes called Philathea from his phone. It was like, why are you talking to my man? And that is the story. So she really dodged a bullet, if you ask me, because like she said, like,
Oh yeah.
like Ryan slept with Katie Cakes and Ryan slept with Gypsy. So it's kind of like, ew.
She's gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Katie Cakes or
This girl.
Philathea. Yeah. She is really
Philathea,
pretty.
she's absolutely dropped up gorgeous. So I get
Yeah,
it.
she is really pretty.
Any
Yeah.
man would love to like talk to her. But what? Wow, she did dodge a bullet. Like,
Hey,
ew.
Starlight. Yeah,
Hey,
what's
is my
up?
sound okay?
Yeah, you sound perfect.
Okay. I just finished like binge watching all her videos like right before
Yeah,
we went live. I was cracking up like
so funny.
it is. And her reaction to it just makes it that much better.
Oh yeah.
Love it. So funny.
100%.
Keisha and Ghost are supposed to join too. Yeah, and I was putting the link in the chat, but apparently it's not showing up. I don't know why. But so if you want it, just like say it, and
Do you
I'll
want
send
me
it
to post it?
Yeah, can you? That would be great.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know. Maybe it's not letting me post links or something. I don't know.
It's telling me I have to join the chat. It says join
You
the
just
chat.
didn't want anybody to come up. You were like, fuck everybody.
No, that's definitely not true.
Don't lie. Hey, so I come bearing knowledge. So
Yes.
if you go and you click on the echo cancellation on not necessarily mine or Starlight sounds fine as well. Just anybody that comes in, it's got like that weird like robot like scary demon vote like sound.
It is clicked. Oh, you mean for
Well,
pickle?
click it. Yeah, click it and unclick
No,
it again.
it's always
Sometimes,
me. It's a problem I have all the time.
yeah, so
It's
if you
wild.
even if it is clicked,
anymore.
unclick it and then click it again. Like re-click that shit because sometimes StreamYard is ass, which we all know.
Okay. Hey, Keish. Hey, Solon. Hey, Sharon. What's up?
Okay.
Everybody's here.
What up?
I'm so happy.
Yo.
My internet daughter's on the live. I just wanted to congratulate you.
Oh, thanks. I haven't done one this year. I know it's been too long.
You should take down your banner since it doesn't.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that there. I literally signed up with a new account because yeah. So everything is just like the way it comes, like the standard way,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in danger. I'm the only dude up here.
You are
Evil Ghost.
welcome.
That's usually how it is.
What else,
Listen,
Starlight?
Ghost, you know
I sound like a dude, so you're not totally alone.
nobody's scared of
Who said
Ghost.
that?
Everybody's scared of you.
Oh, that's
Who said that?
ain't nobody scared
Me,
of me.
Pickle.
I'm a puppy dog.
Live streams, you're
Pickle.
usually the only dude there too. So
Well, Ghost knows nobody's scared of him. He's just trying to play innocent. Okay.
you're
I'm a
right.
puppy dog.
Yeah.
Big scary to Ernie Shell.
And Ryan, apparently, he's supposedly he ran from TikTok, from my understanding.
Look,
yeah.
a little
Yeah.
tiny piece
As
of
well,
me,
he
like,
should.
Feels
No, actually, I heard
sorry
he was
for him.
banned. I heard he was banned for 3 days.
Well, there's a little bit of I can't confirm it if it's actually 100% true yet or not. I'm sure I'll be able to soon, but supposedly Ryan sent some messages saying that he was done with TikTok during his
I
ban.
really hope that's true.
Yeah, right. Right.
These internet, it's not internet. These closeted people who hate people for stupid reasons, because I don't know what I can say on YouTube.
You can say
Every
whatever,
time they,
Whatever you want.
okay, these closeted racists and bigots,
Yep,
every
that's him.
time they get called out, I would have some respect for them, maybe if they would stand on business. Like, yeah, I said it and I meant it. But
Ryan's case is a little different though, because he did some predatory stuff.
Yeah,
that,
the
you can't
5-year-old
even.
kid thing.
Yeah.
There's no coming back from that.
No,
I don't know
no.
if you know about that, Pickle. So in the prison emails last year, there was like Gypsy was like talking about Ryan, and she told a story about how Ryan confessed to her that he like got a BJ with like this 5-year-old in the room.
We talked about that a long time ago.
Yeah, now the call is out, and he can't deny it anymore.
It's
It's him
Oh
true.
my
telling the
God, the
story.
call is
It's
out.
bad. Oh, the call
Yeah,
is so bad. It's
yeah,
bad.
so
Yeah,
now
he
Yeah, it's
thinks it's
awful.
So it wasn't a
okay
lie.
because he
No,
didn't
not at
nut.
all.
So he thinks it's okay because he didn't nut.
What
But he
yeah,
is
he
did.
says he didn't
But
wrong?
he
That's the thing.
did. He
Yeah,
said
he
he
said he did
finished.
though. Yeah.
Yeah. He just went
because he
back
has.
on it when Gypsy Rose Blanchard was grossed out by it, of all people.
I know
Right,
it's
if you're
really
But
grossing
sad.
out Gypsy, there's
Wrong.
something wrong with you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
what here's the thing you also have to think though, like at first Gypsy was like, "Oh, this is terrible. You shouldn't do things like that." And then in less than I think it was less than 16 hours later she was like, "Meh,
And
it's
married
okay,
him.
Ryan."
Yeah,
Yeah, and
her
then
age
turned around and
reveal.
married him.
Yeah.
What in the actual?
Yeah, 'cause at first she was like, "We're not married anymore. We're not gonna have kids together." And then, like Ghost said, 16 hours later, it was all good.
Yeah.
I'm not
Because
surprised.
he
Is that
said
when
put some money on the books and she decided she was going to
I
marry him
mean,
again.
what do you
More
really
or
expect?
less.
She murdered somebody. Her moral compass is low, and she was gonna give her daughter up to Nick when she turned 13. Come on.
Oh,
was the
God.
makeup
Mm.
I don't know.
call like okay, so Millennial put out that call where Gypsy's quote driving fast cars where she's all effed up, right? She
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
like she is. Was that the apology call?
I
Where
don't
she
know.
the call where she was trying to, get back with him?
Maybe that's a good question. I'm not sure.
She
I
needed
bet
an
And we're sure she
address.
didn't. Like, I'm not excusing Ryan, okay? Let me be very clear. I'm not excusing it. I haven't heard it, but I'm sure it's awful. But I wonder if I'm asking because I haven't seen it. Is it something that, like, she started the conversation and he got into it? Or,
No, this is how the
no.
conversation
okay.
went.
Yeah,
It
it's
it was like,
bad.
what do you want me to do that your ex did? And he said, "Would you be into getting freaky with our kid in the room?"
Hmm.
And then he went into detail about what happened with his ex. He was sitting on the couch, and he even says, with his arm around the kid, reading him a
Hmm.
book, and the girlfriend started sucking his dioc,
And he didn't
and
stop her.
yeah, he didn't stop her. He kept reading the book,
I
and
He
wish that I was his
finished.
neighbor so I
yeah,
could
he
go
Child.
finished.
walk over and beat the bricks off him.
Yeah.
That's how the
Well,
whole
he
internet feels right now, and that's why like a little tiny piece of me is like I feel bad for him because he's
well,
Why aren't the cops investigating this?
yeah.
Absolutely
here's
not.
what you
I do
have to
not feel bad
understand.
for
Not like
Ryan.
there's no victim that came forward. It's all from what he's saying. So like, it's word of mouth, even though he's
That is,
admitting it. Like, I
and
think
of
it's just one of those
course,
things where you can't prove it, even though he
yeah,
said it.
yeah. And the mom obviously, if it's a true story, went
And
along with it at the time,
it
so
was
she's not
also
going to come
20 years. It
forward.
was also 20 years ago too. So I don't know
How
about
old is
statute of
he?
limitations. He's like 40 and it happened when he was 20. Yeah, so
They deserve each other.
I thought it was the stepmom incident that happened when he was 20.
well, no, on the phone. We listened to it on Keisha's panel earlier today, and he said he was 20 and the girl was 26. Maybe they both happened when he was 20. I don't know. Maybe it was a wild and crazy year for him. I don't know.
Damn, 20 was crazy for Orion boy over there. Woo wee.
I still haven't heard that stepmom. I really want to.
Yeah, I haven't heard the stepmom one either, but
But it was a big book, remember?
Keisha breaking up.
Yeah, you were breaking up. We didn't hear the first part of what you said.
I said, but remember, Ryan said it was okay because it was a real big book and the
Oh,
kid
that's
didn't see
ridiculous.
nothing.
That's so ridiculous. And
Did
for
a
people
Well, I don't
millennial
care.
post that one
with his
too?
stepmom, Ryan said that he allegedly slept with his stepmom.
Yeah, I think millennial posted that one too. I want to say.
Well, there was a
Yeah.
call where Gypsy says that his stepmom molested him, and he was like, she didn't molest me. Like,
It was consensual. He said he
yeah, pretty much.
I have been
Hey.
wondering how old he was with the stepmom thing though, because I was trying to see if it was predatory. I mean, either way, it's kind of predatory.
I believe he said 19.
It doesn't really matter how old he
19.
was. Okay, 19.
He's
So
like, regardless of like his age, like at this point,
it's
you can now
still
confirm a pattern. You know what I'm saying? And at that
But you
point,
can't
it's
do
just
it
Yeah.
way too
regardless of his
weird.
age if he was underage. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
Yeah,
19
Yeah.
but
is like
one doesn't necessarily equate the other, though.
it's just a moral thing. If the stepmom, the whole mom
Right.
thing in the game, it's
But
just something
Yeah.
you don't do.
if he was, let's be fair, and if, let's say he was 16 or 17 when it happened with the stepmom, that does not then, in any psychological standpoint, explain him wanting to do that with a child.
No,
Yeah.
no, yeah.
It
No,
obviously
that's
Yeah.
okay
two
for
different
him.
things.
Gotta hear the call. I'll play it for you later
For
because I don't have that
him,
one lined up. But yeah, no, he's talking about I'm not a pedo, baby. Don't think of me as a pedo. Like, bro.
for
Yeah.
him to even ask Gypsy if she would be cool with that tells you that what that incident turned him on. So he
A
wanted to
Talk
do.
about
100%.
it.
Yeah, he wanted to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his
He's
own
thought about it more than
children.
once. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, because yeah, Gypsy asked, "What did you do with your ex that you would want to do with me to turn you on?" That's the first thing he said. Like, come on,
That's just, I mean,
Creeper.
Ryan,
disturbing.
Ryan,
Well, I think
you
it's
are a
weird as
dirty
fuck on the
motherfucker.
stepmom's part too, though. Like both of them, weird as fuck. Stepmom too.
Yeah, it's what they did is illegal. That's criminal.
Yeah,
How old was she? Does anybody know like who she is?
No, and I
she
don't
was.
know if I
They
want
said she
to.
was 26. That he said.
That
She
makes
was
me
only
wonder now. They
26.
were hanging out. They were hanging out so hard with Ryan's nephew, remember? Because Gypsy was posting him online,
Yeah.
trying to find him a date when he was 15, 16.
Yeah,
By the
I
way,
remember
Nicole, I love
that.
your picture.
Yeah, but you know what? I think Ryan loves the sick thrills, just like these prison phone calls. He
Well,
knew they
Yeah,
were
not, yeah,
recorded, and I think that's the fact that he got off more because he was hoping somebody was listening. He's a sick individual.
that's
how did
another
they
thing.
not investigate it then?
Well, they don't listen to all the calls. They just
Jeez
listen to them
Louise.
randomly. Yeah,
Yeah,
What
that's
call
the
are you gonna play,
problem. Is
Haiti?
there's thousands of hours, and they couldn't. They don't. They just don't.
exactly. Yeah,
You
and
can't have the
it's not
time.
just Gypsy either. There's thousands of inmates. They can't listen to all those
Yeah.
calls. They only listen if they have a reason to, or just at random. You know.
What
If
call are you
someone was
playing?
to have notified the jail, then they would have investigated it
Yeah, yeah.
1,000%. Yeah.
Gypsy. That's what Gypsy should have done.
100%. Where's your moral high
Yeah.
ground, Gypsy?
She
Well, she doesn't
doesn't
have
have
one. She murdered
one
her
at
mom. Yeah,
all.
she doesn't have one. She murdered her mom. Hey, Carolina girl.
That changes her stupid excuse about the thing with Nick, too, saying she only said that because Nick had told her and groomed her. Well, did Brian groom her?
That's a
Like,
good point. That's a good point. We all know that
That is
Nick
a
Brian,
didn't
really good point.
actually
she
groom her
groomed
either.
Brian.
100%.
Yeah,
I'd agree with that. Yeah.
Brian's a sick fuck. Are you say Ryan or Brian?
Ryan. And I'm
Oh,
saying,
I'm
like,
sorry,
of
Brian.
Brian's a
Ryan,
freak.
I
they're
mean,
both
at this
freaks.
point, they're both exactly. They're both weirdos at this point.
Hmm.
Yeah,
She has a type.
Facts.
yeah.
Yeah, and these guys have a type, too, because they're talking to somebody in prison. I mean, if it was somebody you were already
Hmm.
with
Yeah,
and they went to prison for some stupid stuff, because,
Dee Dee even knew
that's one
about Dan.
thing.
Dee Dee knew about Dan too. In one of the calls I'm going to play, she talks about how her mom knew about Dan and she calls him Danny, and it's crazy. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? She's
She
calling him
actually
Danny.
mentions Dan a lot in the phone calls. And
Ooh,
if are you playing the one where she
Cringe.
says that her mother uh, caught her on the phone with Dan and took her out into a back alley, like put her in the car, loaded her up, drove around to a back alley and beat her in in the back
Yeah,
alley.
fucking
no way.
right, dude.
Yeah.
Yes,
Why
fucking
didn't she
right.
just do that at
That's
home?
crazy.
Why you gotta drive around and find a back alley?
Not
What
the
the
back alley.
Less
especially in
conspicuous.
Louisiana. What
She
the
just
for the
got
back
a girl in
Nobody
a
will
alley?
notice.
wheelchair in the back alley. Her mom's
So full of shit.
wailing on her.
There's
Mind
also
your
a
business.
call. There's also a call that says Ryan's full address. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why is this? Why is this allowed to be released to the? This is one thing
The
I'll
cookie
agree. Like, that should
lady's
not
that a
be
video I put
released.
up about the cookie lady, I had to redact her address.
Yeah, well, I don't know remember whose channel it was on, but it was not redacted. It was either
Yeah.
1980 or Into the Weeds. It was probably I think it was 1980 though. It was not redacted at all.
That's why this one's
I
taking
was
me
gonna
so
say,
long. There's like 3 doxings in this Michelle Dean call. This other one.
Yeah, because Gypsy's saying the address out to him to make sure that she's been sending things to the right address. And I'm like, oh shit, that's his fucking address. Like, that's crazy. I bet people are going to start harassing him now.
who?
Okay, let's listen to the Danny call now since I brought it up. I'll pull it up.
Let me say one more thing before you play that call, because now my brain is
Okay.
ruminating.
Okay.
If that, and I obviously there's a recording of it, so if that happened with Ryan, which it did, you would think someone like Gypsy, who as a child claims to have been SA'd by a close family member, that would be incredibly harming and traumatizing, and she would want nothing to do with that person.
You would think, right?
That
But Gypsy's a sick bitch.
that girl lies.
I don't understand Gypsy. I never will. All right, it starts at 1:04.
Like talking to Danny on the phone, on her cell phone, mind you. Is this before or after you went with them? This is before. So at this point, like, she didn't know Danny. So,
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
no account required. You can now go to securetech.net and put money directly on an offender's trust account. Save on fees and deposit money to brief officers. Oh, yeah. So yeah, she was talking like talking to Danny on the phone, on her cell phone, mind you. This is before or after you ran away with them? This is before. So at this point, like, she didn't know Danny. So anyway, she got the phone out of my hand and she's like,
Can I
"Who are
say something
you?"
real quick?
My friend.
Oops.
And at first I lied and I was like, I was talking
I
to
don't want to talk.
Aaliyah.
Pause it, Haiti.
Okay, she's lying already, saying that her mom didn't know about Dan. They met him at VisionCon. Your mom knew
Oh
who
yeah,
Dan
that's
was.
right.
Together.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that what you were gonna say too, Pickle?
No, I just didn't think you heard her, so I was speaking up. I was
Oh, I
speaking
didn't.
up
I
for the
didn't hear.
crowd.
So thank you. Okay.
And then Mike Stanfield had said they were not from the same social group. Like, yes, they were, dude. They were all in that little Vision Con group.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see when we get the phone. So anyway, she took me in the car, drove me around Kansas City for a
No,
while.
like this is it. This is it.
Nobody was
Yeah,
there.
can you rewind it so they can hear the full context?
Yeah.
Like talking to Danny on the phone, on her cell phone, mind you. This is before or after you ran away with them? This is before. So at this point, like, she didn't know Danny. So anyway, she got the phone out of my hand and she's like, "Who are you on the phone with?" I'm like, "My friend." And at first I lied and I was like, I was talking to Aaliyah. She looked at the number. She's like, "That's not Aaliyah's number." I just went to like everyone was on the phone. So anyway, she took me in the car, drove me around Kansas City for a while, found a back alley that was like nobody was deserted. So, like, when you say put you in the car, like, you be in the chair and in the car, or just
Definitely from Boston.
okay. And drove to a back alley somewhere and beat the shit out of her.
Bullshit.
Oh.
I would have beat the shit out of her on the front porch and dared the neighbors.
Right? You hear what she said? What he says? He even questions her. How did,
Right.
if you go back a little bit, like he says, how did the doctors not notice that?
Oh,
Right.
she. No, I did listen to this whole thing, and she addresses that the bruises haven't formed yet. That's what she says. Let's listen.
Yeah, she's so full of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like a sickle up. It was just something. I don't remember what it was for, but it gets disappointed. But the bruises weren't visible at that, moment in time for the doctor's appointment. It developed over. But she kept asking me, like, "What did you tell him? What did you tell him? Did you call him to walk? Did you? Did you?" I'm like, "No, I didn't tell him anything. I didn't tell him anything."
I mean, it's bullshit because we know that according to every story we've ever heard, her mom was always in the room with her. So why would the doctor be like questioning you? Why would you randomly?
Right.
Why would you alone in the room and just telling him you could walk like out of nowhere. Like, why would that be the thing you would say in a random? You go to doctor's appointments all the time. Like, why
I think
would
she's
she
talking
suspect that
about
you
did
did
you
it in
tell
that one?
Dan? She's asking if she told
Oh, I thought she
Dan.
was saying the
Yeah.
doctor.
And then
Okay.
she also says she was talking to Dan on her mother's cell phone, but she wasn't allowed to
I know. I
communicate with
thought about that
people.
too. I'm like, wait, didn't you say you had a cell phone? The whole cell phone thing is still so confusing to me. Like, did she have a cell phone or didn't she? And if she did, why was she using her mom's? There's just too many
Oh, she
questions.
definitely had one because she ran away with one.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Hmm.
right. Yeah. So yeah, why would she use her mom's? Are you stupid? Are you just trying to get caught? Just like when you murdered your mom and then you wrote it on Facebook? Like, how stupid are you? She's a really bad criminal, that's for sure.
But she had a really good defense lawyer.
No, she
Yeah.
did not. That you
No,
fucking
no, he
fuck Mike
wasn't.
Stanfield.
She
She
She got
made his
lucky.
career.
Yeah,
true,
she got lucky.
but she didn't get enough time for her
Oh yeah,
crime.
definitely.
You know,
Yeah.
we had a situation here in my home state of Georgia. The kid's dad brought him a gun. They lived out in the country. He went to his school and he killed 4 people. He
Oh my
got
god.
life without parole, but his daddy got 15 years for supplying the gun.
Wow. See,
Yeah.
that's usually how it goes. Like, the person who comes up with the crime gets more time, except for in Gypsy Rose Blanchard's case,
Well,
for some
Gypsy
reason.
talks about, and I think she was even roommates with, I think her name is Tasha. Oh, God.
Yeah, I heard her talk about Natasha a
Yeah.
Well,
lot.
if you look up Tasha's crime, what she did was she had her ex boyfriend kidnap her then boyfriend, bring him out to a field, and shot him several times. Had the ex boyfriend shot that boyfriend several
Wow.
times with a shotgun, and like allegedly she like spit on his face after he was dead. But my
Well,
point
that's
is,
dumb.
she got life. He got not life. He got maybe 25
Yeah.
years, and she didn't even pull the trigger. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
that's usually how it is. Gypsy's like the only time I've ever heard where the person who planned it didn't get more time.
Yep.
Same.
I saw Justin in the chat and he said she's Kevin Gatenitz, and so now in my head I'm going, I got 2 phones because I don't know the words. So
All right, let's see.
A really intense moment. I remember my mom grabbing like the sides of my face and like digging her nails into my cheeks, and that was
She's such a liar.
so it's like at that moment I hated her. I hated her and I wanted her dead so bad in that moment. Just that I hated what was going on. Um, it was just like we would get into times like that. Every time that she was supposed doing something, it would result into me getting physically abused.
Yeah. Okay.
For stupid stuff, and that's when I realized that, that most people don't have that happen to them. They can talk to anybody who the fuck they want to talk to. Right. It just wasn't normal. I think that's the clicking point. That was one of the clicking points. I mean, I always wondered if you had the thought, like, what's going to be, or if you had the thought of, if it's not her, it's going to end up being me. So
That's probably where she got that from
That
before, because she said that exact line before.
I thought the same thing when I heard this video. I was like, she got
Yeah.
that shit from Jeff.
Yeah, because she gets out everything that she says from other people. So now we know where she got that.
So yeah, I mean, there were times that I kind of wondered if, how it was just get. And at this point, when, it was just seemed to be getting worse, and I'm like, at what point will this get any better? And it came into my life and sort of expelled those thoughts. Because I never, so I had thoughts of like, oh, I want her dead, but I hear that's a pretty, common thought that some
Is it
kids
though?
have.
Is it?
It's so common.
Yeah.
I've never ever thought about killing my mom ever.
Me either. Ever.
Someone says, I'm gonna fucking kill you, or I wish you were dead. Like, everybody says that. Right. Everybody has that thought. Right. And then it's like Nick kind of came into my life, and for the first 4 months, he seemed like he was a snake snake. We noticed he stuck on his Facebook, like, about guns and violence.
Oh,
And
pause.
with him, I'm like, since when did you into
Pause.
guns?
Pause. That is not true. I've never seen Nick be violent in the Facebook things. If
He was
anything,
very sweet online.
Gypsy,
Very
yeah,
sweet.
Gypsy made fun of him for being like a kind of a left winger.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. She's just a liar. Like, and
I don't know if she.
that Jeff is believing it. Like, how stupid are you?
Well, I'm wondering, like, is that what her angle here is? Like, to tell him all this horrible stuff, so he looks at her like, oh, poor Gypsy.
Yeah, that's what she does. She makes everyone think that she's the damsel in distress who needed
Oh,
saving.
yeah. She's
Yeah.
got to be
There's
the
no
ultimate
difference.
victim in every situation.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, I also don't believe her when she said that Nick threatened her when they were in holding cells next to each other. She said that Nick was like saying something, I'm going to kill you. And she said she got all about it in his face. And I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't believe that either. Oh, I also
Sure
found
you
a
did.
call.
Bitch, please.
And maybe he was mad because he didn't say that because she got that third hand information from like someone on the yard or something, went and told her that Nick had said that. That was in one of the calls. So he probably didn't even say that if she even
I
did
doubt
confront him.
Yeah, I don't think that he did that. I did find a call where he found a way to contact her in prison. Now she's like, Mom, he did it. He found a way to contact me. I'll play that one next.
Stuff like that. He spoke about this organization called Anonymous. They wear like a Guy Fawkes mask.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Like,
pause. Sorry, you got to pause it again. I wish I could pull the picture up, but she had an anonymous mask that she made herself and posted her pictures on Facebook
wow.
with that fucking mask.
Oh, really? I don't think I ever saw that picture. I thought I'd seen them all.
Yeah, I've got it. I'll find it.
Okay, cool. Wow, you're such a little liar, Gypsy. It was like her lies with the Harley Quinn shit too.
Yeah, I still don't know what that is. I haven't really heard of that movie. I don't know what it is. I never seen it.
Just the style is like a guilty, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard enough about him where I know he just like violence. There's no doubt in my mind. Like, fortunately, it was like the perfect storm. Of all the people in the world you could have met, that's the one you met. Like,
Yeah, it's his fault because Gypsy met him. It's Gypsy's fault. I hate these people.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know how we got to believe it, but it reminds me of something Fancy said on a podcast I heard last summer. I don't know if this is true or not, but like your mom always tried to make you 4 years younger, and even had, documents change the longer your age and your birth. And then I heard something like you guys are somewhere, and at this point, the quote lying age was 19, and now she's telling people that you're 15 again. Now backing it off another 4 years.
Yeah.
That's enough that she was trying to go back another, then now it's almost 8 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there was another point that I think was our last 6 years ago. I had no idea. My son asked me about this, and so did Casey. I had no idea. But really, they contacted one of the families that we may have met while on vacation, and I believe my mom said that I was 12, and I was actually like 21.
Okay, let's look at that picture because we all know what picture she's talking about. Does that look like someone who's turning 12 on this day, an 11-year-old turning 12?
Hell no.
Right? Like, what?
Look at her
the
chest.
fuck?
Like, no, she's fully grown. Like, there's no way she could pass for 12.
Does she actually expect people to believe that? Like, I remember when I saw this, I'm the one I noticed that they had the pin, and I was like, wait, she was 21 here, and like my original post, I think I said how old she was pretending to be, but it was not 12, that's for sure. Like,
But what polite person would call it out? That's my thing. Like, if you were just with your kid and that, your kid had some issues, disabilities, whatever, and you met Gypsy and her mom, and her mom, if Dee Dee was like, oh, she's 12, about to be 13, you look at the kid and she looks maybe 17, 18. I
Yeah.
probably would be like, oh, okay. I just would think Dee Dee was a weirdo or there was something to it, but I wouldn't call it out necessarily.
Well, plus this is the trip that Dee Dee paid for, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Dee Dee
So who
paid for
cares?
most of their Disney trips. I sent you that picture, Haiti.
Okay, cool. Let's look at it. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, I never saw this picture. Hold on, I'll put it up so everybody could see it.
Yep, show me the goods.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've seen that one. It's like similar to the one that Amelia Bird had in her crime scene, her FOIA.
Oh, I haven't looked at hers.
Yeah, she got a picture of one kind of like that in her FOIA file.
Yeah, I never saw that one before.
I got a lot from her Emma Rose account.
Oh yeah, I think most of that stuff is gone now, right? Oh wait, no, that's the stuff that came out in the FOIA, like, right? I have a lot of that stuff too. I forget it all.
Some of it did, some of it didn't come in the FOIA.
Yeah. All right, and then after that, the rest of that phone call, she goes on about how she didn't even know how old her mom was. Like, they were just changing ages left and right, and she didn't even know how old her mom was and all that. All right, let's go to the call where Nick contacted Gypsy in prison. She's like freaking out about it. All right, what's the timestamp? 2051.
Mom?
Girl.
Girl, no, it's happened. He's contacted.
What?
He's contacted. He's found a way.
Wow.
He had someone that he met in county write me a letter that went to prison. And he says, my name is Michael, and you obviously don't know me, but we have a mutual friend who told me you would recognize him by this. And me and Nick have like a little symbol that we would write to each other speaking code.
Right. To make sure y'all talking.
And he doesn't hate you and truly hopes you are doing well. He worries about you and does hope for the chance to communicate with you soon. But
Oh my God, yes.
he is very occupied, so to speak. So he entrusted me to reach out since we became very close in jail. And frankly, I also hope for the best for you and certainly think you deserve the best. I'm so sorry for awkwardly writing you out of the blue, but a promise is a promise, and I hope you may be right back. Everybody calls me Grumpy, my tattoo, and I don't know how much longer I will be in here, but probably for a while, and I will soon figure a way to reach out to Nick soon. I just wanted to reach out to you and just want you to know you are a fighter and you have fought your whole life, and that proves you are a survivor. Never forget that. Feel free to take me back whenever you want.
God, Gypsy.
Oh, God, Gypsy.
Freaking out.
Oh.
Yeah. I could tell it's right when you said, when I said girl, you're like, girl. Like when you called the first time, I was texting something, and when the call came up, right where the decline button is, I was hitting on a ladder. Like, and I was like, you gotta call back if it's important, and you did. I was so much. I can't believe I did that.
No, I don't want to. I was gonna call.
What you gonna do?
I don't know. I mean, I could do one of two things. I could ignore the letter and just let it be. Or two, I could write him back explaining that I want no further communication with her.
Or you
So,
could report it, you dumb.
Yeah, technically, there isn't it like illegal for them to contact each other at all. So what he did was wrong. But if she
Yes.
wrote him back,
Well,
that would be equally as wrong.
I think since she has already taken her plea, it's not. I don't think it would,
Okay.
but
Well,
he has not been to
yeah,
trial
so it
yet.
would be bad for
So
her to do that to him anyway. Like she should think of him for once, but she only thinks about herself. So,
there are times where she sends him things too. I came across a call
oh really?
yesterday or today, where she's talking about she sent him a birthday card.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
shady, shady gypsy. All right, well, she says what she's gonna do, so I'll listen.
because I don't want them.
Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Send that address to me.
Okay.
I'll handle it for you.
Of course you will, Christy.
And I'll say exactly what you said.
Okay.
That way, there's like, if they say, oh, she's writing Nick or whatever, you're not. So this is a third party,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a new trap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to think about it. I watched that documentary, you know, and what he says in there, when, you know, okay, any normal person, okay, I mean, and yes, circumstance was serious, but anybody, you know, that was in the right mind, like, you know, when you asked him to do what he did, in the documentary, he says the only reason he did it was because you asked him to. Now,
Well,
first,
why else would he have done it? He didn't know Dee Dee. He had no other reason. He had no grudge against Dee Dee. It's right. He did it because Gypsy asked him to. Exactly. What other reason would there be?
And there's a call where she talks about how Nick would have done anything. Like if she said if she committed a crime, he'd be the getaway driver.
I
He would
believe
do
it.
absolutely. I mean, he did. He killed your mom.
Yeah. Yep. And then she threw him to the side when he wasn't worth anything, when he wasn't useful anymore.
Yep.
She's a piece of shit.
what he's talking about, no, you know, but, you know, he loved you enough to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I get that, you know, he wanted to protect you. I totally get that.
Well, I mean,
But
like,
he's not a
there
full,
are other reasons, but I mean,
right. Well, yeah, his personality, Victor did it, remember?
right.
You know,
Oh my God.
you wouldn't have ran out that room. You might not be here.
That when I heard that, it pissed me off so much. If Gypsy hadn't have ran out that room, she might not be here. First of all, I thought she was hiding in the bathroom. So what room was she
Right.
running out
Yeah, that was
of?
irritating when I heard it too.
Yeah, and two, what are you implying that Nick would have offed her too? Really? Her knight in shining armor would have killed her? That doesn't even make any sense.
Hold on. I kind of missed that. She said he would have maybe killed her
Yeah,
too if she had not.
Christy said, if you hadn't run out that room, you might not be here.
Where did she even get that? Because even if it was the bathroom, no, she never ran out of a room. Like, what is she
Exactly.
talking
Well,
about?
that's the story that obviously Gypsy told her mom
Yeah, who
or
knows
her
what version
Christy and her
of Christy?
dad.
Yeah, there's so many different versions of the story. Who knows what version
My
Christy?
thing is, why haven't either one of these brilliant strategists thought of maybe, I don't know, calling the lawyer and letting him know what's going on
Right? I know.
and get advice from him? You know.
There is one thing that I listened to a call that I'm going to play later where her lawyer found out about something. It's kind of gross and embarrassing for her, though, but we'll get to it later.
About the biscuits and gravy?
Yes. Yes. She's like, oh, my lawyer found out. Like, what? Why would he know and why would he care? How did he find out and why the fuck would he care? Weirdos.
I think
Anyway.
Christy is just filling in the blanks, you know?
Yeah.
Probably. Chrissy is just like the rest of us. She'll make up any excuse for Gypsy for anything.
And anything to make Dee Dee the ultimate villain. I was
Exactly.
saying,
Yeah. Well, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say Gypsy. I mean, not Gypsy. Christy never liked Dee Dee. Dee Dee was the one who originally got with Rod. She didn't like Dee Dee.
And she called the priest. But in a call I heard earlier, okay, it was about the cookie. It wasn't about the cookie lady, but it was around the time that the lady had sent her all those cookies, and they were looking into Ken. Said he had a blog out there and all of that stuff. And she ends up, confronting Ken, asking him if it wasn't true. Her roommates were fucking with her.
Oh my god! I was about to say we need to find that.
No, trust me. Yeah, no. So when she's telling Christy that, I told Ken about all that stuff that we found, and I told him I'd been having a hard couple of days, and she goes, yeah, well, she's giving her advice, like she's like, oh, I can't believe you told him, Gypsy. And she's like, just tell him it was around your mother's birthday and you were having a hard time or some shit. Like, even in death, you're still blaming her to get Gypsy out of trouble.
Yeah,
because she was digging into Ken.
It's just, I hate them. They really are like the worst kind of people.
I wonder how the relationship is now that, like, very obviously Gypsy has said some things that are hurtful to Mia.
I know, you would think that Mia's biological mother would take her side, but I really don't know if she would. I really don't know.
I feel really bad for Mia right now.
Me too. Because, Mia's her daughter, but Gypsy's the one that has ties to get potential money and potential fame. So I kind of think Christy values that more, which is fucked up. But.
Can you imagine if Gypsy and Ryan were still married and those calls came out with Mia about to get married?
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, apparently Mia and Andre like unfollowed each other, and like Key said it wasn't true at first, but then she looked that up and it was true. So I really hope that
I don't think it's because I just don't think that Andre would call things off with Mia because Gypsy's a piece of shit. They may just be trying to distance themselves from because I'm scrolling my For You page and people I don't even know are making videos about Andre and Mia. And posting their engagement photos and stuff, while playing those clips. So
I would just be so upset for Mia if Gypsy fucked up like the happiest thing in her life,
She did. She kind of did. This kind of fucked things up, I bet, as far as like just having a smooth,
I mean, for the rest of their lives, Andre and Mia are always going to know what they said about them.
My God, when you can imagine when they have kids, I would not let her near my children.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Pickle, you heard what they said about Ryan and Gypsy said about Mia's kids, future kids.
Yeah.
Right?
No, what? I didn't hear
about
that.
About how they're not going to be fully white and all this stuff. It was gross.
What? I don't think I heard that.
Me either.
Yeah, it's not cool. I don't have that call pulled up. I'll do it next time. It's really bad.
Well, and also I noticed in Mia's comment section, because, she's posting all those little arm workout things she's doing.
Yeah.
Everyone's coming in her comments and saying stuff.
Yeah. I know.
It's so sad because it's like the happiest time of her life. She's getting ready to get married.
Did you see, Starlight, did you see she left a comment somewhere? I thought that it wasn't like the real her, and then someone said it was the real her, and then someone else said that it wasn't the real her. So I didn't see the comment myself. There was just a screenshot of it. So like, you can make your name look like somebody else's on TikTok. So I don't know if it really was her or not. But she's like, the comment's deleted now too, so I can't like go check. But if she's like upset enough to leave a comment on someone's post, like, damn, I don't know. I just feel bad for her. She doesn't deserve any of it.
No.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna keep playing this.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the old me would have definitely jumped at the chance and been writing this dude and be like, tell him.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't even call me. You get it.
I would just get it, but. Frankly, I don't want any communication with him. That chapter in my life is I don't want anything to
Right. Exactly. And I get you.
Walked out of the room and it was like, it's like probably about 10 minutes till count, but I was like, I'm gonna call and figure out what to do. Because I'm like, this, I know it would happen eventually somehow.
Me too.
He's
the baby. I mean,
He's writing me himself.
why?
Whenever I looked up and I saw the symbol, I'm like, oh my God.
Holy shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that must have scared the shit out of you.
right. And so, okay, what was your, oh my God, girl, about?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
one of my friends.
And then I can skip a few minutes and then it starts again.
I just want to say I checked on Mia's account and she posted 2 hours ago talking about her and Andre had just flew in like to see his parents and stuff. So
Okay. All right. Good. Good. All right. I'm just happy that they're. Maybe someone else suggested that maybe they unfollow each other for like Andre's work or something. Maybe I don't know.
I
We don't
could
know
see
what's going
that.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. Like he's either trying to separate it because professional wise it's not a good look that that's your fiance's sister, or the racism stuff. You know, maybe he has a following or community that's giving him backlash about that. It's very possible.
Yeah.
I bet Mia cannot wait for the day she gets to change her last name from Blanchard.
Oh, I know. It must suck being a Blanchard. Ugh. All right, this next part is only like a minute long, but she talks about the crime a little bit according to my notes. All right, let's see.
Okay.
The girl.
So I just wanted to advance and talk to my sister.
Uh-huh.
He wants to hold on to the letter for now because
Okay.
he has to ask the mailroom to block.
Oh no, this is when she is talking about blocking Nick. That's what she's doing.
It'll be done. So he's to hold on to it until tomorrow, and he'll let me know what he has to do tomorrow.
Okay. That works.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to my co-defendant, and so
I can barely understand her. It sounds like she's just eating her
I
words.
know,
Yum,
that's
yum,
why I
yum,
put
yum,
the
yum.
subtitles on, yeah.
Girl. There was a car that drove through
Okay, that part's over.
Times Square in New York.
All right, the next call is it's
Real quick.
It's
I just want to
Gypsy.
say,
Okay, go ahead.
just real quick before we switch
It's fine.
with the Mia thing. Mia has her following list private. So
Okay, I do that too. I feel like it's weird when people don't like. I don't know. It's not your business who's following me or who I'm following, whatever it is. You can't. I don't remember which one it is, but you can't block one of them unless you're private. I think it's who follows you,
yeah,
but you
who
can't
follows
block
you
who
because
you're
you can see
following.
that, but you
Yeah,
can't see
yeah, that's what it is.
Well, what about Andres?
I
Can
don't
you
think
see who he
Andre
follows?
really does. He I don't think he does TikTok, right?
I never saw him with the TikTok, so I'm not sure. I know he has Instagram.
Let me
Yeah,
check
he's
his
on IG.
Instagram.
Yeah. All right, so this next call is Gypsy telling the whole story about how she met Ken, their first kiss, getting in trouble from the CEO, all that. Okay.
Yeah, she's following Andre and he's following her. Wait,
Okay.
maybe hold on. She's following him. Let me check his.
Because when I was on Keisha's panel earlier, she checked and she
Yeah,
said
they're following each other on Instagram.
maybe they refollow each other again. I don't know.
Thank you for confirming.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. All right, let's see.
Peter.
How's it going?
That's been rough a little.
What's been wrong?
Got an email from my ex,
Kia.
so I've been kind of crying.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, and I just sent him an email and he replied to it. And we talked. We've still been in communication. We broke up for 6 months, but we've still been in communication with each other. Mine is that he just didn't want to talk to me whenever he got me. We started talking again, and we've had so many closure and letters and emails. It's ridiculous how many times I've said goodbye and never meant it. Like, this is like somebody has to say goodbye. I can't call back.
Pretty funny.
Going on for like a minute. So anyway, he knows that I shouldn't get into a relationship while I'm in prison. I have to wait till I get out. And I told him, I'm like, would you if I just that, the reason for our breakup is because you couldn't handle the prison relationship aspect of it. I want you to wait for you. I would do that for you. But if you're just saying because it's your opinion that I should wait, you know what I mean? Because that's your opinion. That's not what I want to do or what you want me to stop my life while you do your shit. And that's not something that I'm fixing to do. If I do.
No, figure.
And just back saying like, okay, well, do what you want to do. Clearly, you're not going to listen to me. Do whatever makes you happy, but I'm not going to be picking up the phone for you anymore. So I'm like, oh.
You don't need nobody like that,
Bad guy. We had been dating for 2 years. He actually met me same way anybody needs to. But
That's so weird. I saw her on TV, so I'll write her a letter. Like the fuck, because we all know the pictures that everybody saw on TV because we've seen them too. I don't get it.
I was out in 2017 June. No, 2017. With his mom, and he decides to adopt me. So he sent me the first initial letter. I wrote back, and we started writing on a regular basis. And I was like, "Oh, what's your phone number?" And so we started talking, and then I never thought that he would ever actually come to visit me. He knew how he lived in Seattle, Washington, Missouri. I started before he filled out and sent it back in, got approved, booked the flight for like a month later. He came on the team. Mind you, I know that he had a crush on me. I had a little bit of a crush on him, but I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't want to be like awkward in that one. So he came to visit me like 6 minutes into the visit. I'm talking to out of nowhere. I'm like, nothing coming in the living room, make out. We're kind of making out, and then I was in trouble. And he got pulled aside by the CEOs, the guards, and was like, "You can't do like that's against the rules." He got banned for 6 months from coming to this.
Oh.
I steady stayed talking and in communication. For 6 months passed, he came back to visit. Because we were good for 2 years. Well, we had gone through a lot of stuff, like I mentioned with the media. So he's a very private person. Some people would just once you found out I had a boyfriend and they kind of feel like it was on social media, you could like his faces or whatever. So even though no his last name was ever leaked, they kind of figured it out. So everybody was getting him hell about it. He had tried or ran through he had to go through, but just people being judgmental. It was really hard.
All right, that's all I wanted to play for that one. I don't know, that whole story that she tells though, like with him coming and kissing her the very first time, like she says that he just like leaned in and kissed her. I don't know, it's just so weird to me. I don't get it. It's so weird. Oh, Keisha's back. Hey, Keish.
Well, I know he was saying he was going to do that to her in previous calls on their first visit.
Oh, really? Okay, I hadn't heard
Yeah.
that yet. Wow, it's just so, I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not get it. I'll never understand. I don't know. What's that called when people who date people in prison? It's something like histos. It's something like that. I looked it up the other day.
Hybristophilia. Yeah, hybristophilia.
Yeah, that's it. How do I get this stupid Q&A?
Weird fuckerophilia, because that's how I feel it. Like,
Yeah,
they're
right.
all weird. Yeah.
Clout chasing.
Weirdo-ophilia. All right. Okay. I think the next one should be the biscuits and gravy one. Let's see, where is it? No, there's one call where
Is it
she's
going
like,
to make me blush
no.
or throw up?
No, definitely not.
Should I get my
Definitely.
Zofran ready?
Yep.
Yes, that you
Break it
should do.
out.
Yes.
I'll pass the party tray if anybody else needs it.
All right, let's see.
You ever had a woman go down on you? One horny woman asked. I never had anything like that from anyone.
This is just playing the beginning to show that it's a totally different story from the one that she told, like from her book to the one from the call.
Wait a second. Is she about to say she never had anybody do anything like that to her after a fucking Nick ate her brownies?
Yeah,
A woman.
apparently until this woman in prison. Yeah.
What a lie.
Yeah, well, who knows? She was, locked
Hello?
up. So who knows?
Can you hear me okay, or does this?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can
We
hear
can hear
you.
you.
Okay, yay. Sorry, it took me so long.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you before if you were talking before, but now I can hear you.
Honey Bunny says nausea meds and flour on deck. Honey, I've been high for the last 2
Yeah,
hours.
get your Zofran and Densitron. Get it all
Preparing
ready.
for this.
Get it prepared. This is only 2 minutes, but yeah, well, besides the part beginning. All right, let's see.
Like that from anyone. Basically, my answer in between nervous giggles. Want to try? Then she told me if I let her, she'd give me her serving of biscuits and gravy. Okay. Want to try?
The fuck, right? That whole story never made like someone's gonna give you their food so they could go down on you.
You traded oral sex for biscuits and gravy. Like I'm fat, but I ain't never been that fat.
I don't get it. Sounds like a lie to me, but who knows? Who knows with this girl? Okay, this is where the next one starts.
Just another week. I'm going. Just another week this past week. Girls I work with drove me crazy. That's what it is.
He was saying it is what it is back then too.
I don't always see her. When I do it, she calls me that. It does freak me out. It's just like, it's not something I've ever approached. So it's like, okay, all right. What? It's because I'm not. Well, I'll tell you this. See, black girls are attracted to me. And see the black girls. I kid you not. Black girls facility and maybe want
Do you say pause?
No.
I guess not. This would be like impossible to hear without the subtitles, though. I thank God for subtitles because it's so hard to
Yeah.
hear, especially Gypsy.
recording. Black girls throw themselves at me. I don't know why. Always. I know, but that's not my pleasure. What?
Well, busy in here. Black girls have always thrown themselves at me too.
Oh my God.
Really?
Okay, so here's like this one kid in county. I was just one kid go down on me like 3 times. No, well, all last but like she, we were both integrating together, and we're like, I'm so hungry, and two biscuits, and gravy, hot fire and rolls, and she's so hungry, so I was like, she's like, oh, you're welcome to give me your biscuit. I was like, oh, okay.
I have nothing wrong with this, with experimenting. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, then everything wrong.
Like, before it turned out like to be a ordeal because everybody's from outside.
You have 1 minute left.
Funny found out and bringing that Nick out. I was like, ew, a lesbianism, huh? Like,
Fucking weirdos. We call it
She
public.
she just, to me, does she not, even now today, okay? She looks like the kind of girl that when she sits down next to you, you don't
She
want to
smells.
smell her butt
Yeah.
air.
Yes. She really does. She looks like she smells. She
She
says
looks
that
like
that's
she
not true.
stink.
She's like, I shower. I don't care if people say I shower. Yeah, but do you shower every
She
day
looks
or
like she got stank pussy, and I just don't believe anybody would give up their biscuits and gravy for that shit.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
host said, "Give me your biscuits.
Yeah. Well,
Give me
I
your
always thought
biscuits."
that it was just the person giving Gypsy the food. That makes way more sense that that Gypsy was giving them food, but it's still fucking weird.
And she was written up for a bad hygiene during that time. No surprise. No
Wait.
surprise.
Did she say that? I missed that if she said that. That's
That's
crazy.
Mama J said it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, I actually heard a
She's
call
tank
earlier today.
nasty.
I didn't, I put it as like something to post in shorts. I didn't put it for this live, but she was talking about all of her infractions and how, because she remember she always told us that she only got in trouble like once in all those years. She had, at the time of this call, she was up to 3. So she's a little liar. Little
God.
liar.
Lily
Yeah,
Black, I
she
have
had
to
quite a
repeat this.
few. She had quite a few infractions, but
Yeah.
nothing too serious.
Oh, speaking
Lily
of that,
Except that
sorry.
essay shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. It was right in the beginning.
Lily Black said her teeth rotted out because she didn't know which end of the toothbrush to use.
Yeah, and also it probably rotted out because she was using it on other body parts and then probably putting it back in her mouth. Ew. Nasty. She nasty little biatch. Yeah, I know, Gypsy lie. Could you believe that? All right. The next call, my notes said why she chooses love over money. Gypsy gains 1 pound. Aging after oh wait. Gypsy gains 1 pound and aging. Love after lockup. Um, talking and I think that I wrote fancy question marks. So I guess I wasn't sure if they were talking about fancy. I think I figured out they weren't though. And talking about why Ken and her broke up and Dr. Oz. There's a lot in this one. 9 minutes.
Well, okay.
1 pound. So
Not 1 pound.
yeah.
But you probably worked it out with breaking stuff. Yeah.
Oh, she actually admitted it's the soda. Wow, she does have some self-awareness. We always say she's drinking way too much soda, which I can't talk about because soda is like the only thing I drink, so I can't hate on her for that. But I know a lot of people always say something about that. But it's different though. She has a history of diabetes in her family. I don't, so she should be more careful. Just saying.
Like when I turned 26, I started seeing that like I started to pick up weight easier. I drink.
Girl, you don't start to pick up weight easier at 26. That's ridiculous. I don't know. Did that happen to anybody else when did you start gaining weight easier in your
No.
20s or like maybe like late 30s or early 40s, not in your fucking 20s?
Well, I did exactly at 26, but that's because I was pregnant.
Oh, that does not count. Yeah, that's not the same thing. All right.
But other than that, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Even her mom, if you look at Dee Dee was a little bit heavier her whole life, but she didn't like balloon out
No,
until
no, yeah.
right before she was murdered by her daughter.
Her mom was so pretty when she was younger. She was always pretty, but especially when she was younger. It's like a lot of people always comment on my post look like Gypsy looks exactly like Dee Dee, and I don't see it. Like there are some pictures where I could see their face looks similar, but
I
I
think she looks like
don't see
Rod.
it. Really? Okay, I don't see that either because Gypsy in an interview recently said that she is a spitting image of her dad, and that's why she thinks her mom didn't like her and blah blah blah.
I
And I don't see
think she
that
did.
either.
Before the nose job, especially. They have the same exact nose.
I don't think she looks like her dad though. I don't think she looks like either one of them, but in my opinion, she looks more like her mom. But it's not interesting how different people can see different things. Like,
Yeah.
like people always tell me that I look like my mom. My whole life, people have always told me that, and I personally think I look more like my dad. But it's so interesting.
I mean, both of her parents had a pretty pronounced nose,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
mouth and chin area are very distinct on both of them, I would say. So I
Well,
could
Gypsy
see
doesn't
how
have
some
it,
people would say Dee Dee.
so yeah, Gypsy doesn't have a
Yeah.
chin.
No, but I'm saying like when I say pronounced, I don't mean like that. I mean like it's a if I had to identify them by their eyes, I'm not sure I could. But if you showed me the nose and mouth, I
Yeah,
could tell you who
yeah,
it was.
yeah. I know what you mean. All right, let's see.
I turned 20. I know it was gray hair. Like,
I had my first gray hair at 15.
so
Just saying. My friend found it in math class.
I was 12.
So you cover that up with highlight. You
Oh, she did, Ryan. She did.
know,
telling you and well, for short, that are giving you the whole information. There's something you gotta learn to first off. First thing is that if you have a sequence, then my roommate's gonna be all the time. You know, like I never want to ask you a question. It's always like an hour long. I so when you want them to like an hour, so into question.
it's just what I like that. And it gives me backstory.
Let's just been on that forever. So the short story of it all is the producers of Love After Lockup, their casting people or whatever, had saw about my engagement online through like news. So they had some me like a couple of letters and an email seeing if I wanted to go on the show. The idea was I went called him. I was like, I know what's the time of running show. So I was like, somehow, we're going to love that for Lockup. I get this weather from Love After Lockup, and I'm like, our bug downstairs, and I'm like, what was that doing? He's like, you know what? So besides that, work, something would be how it's going to go on. But at the same time, we have enough going on with, people employed us in our videos, like, I to that. So we agreed, like, usually, no, we weren't going to do it. So, people who
Right. Calls from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
I was trying to just have more sex to the relationship. But, and I'm very true. I do value less over money because whenever, I do an news article about the relationship and the reason for that, and that's like for a couple fights. But the reason was they had mentioned a lady in one of those like Facebook groups, and like she was seeing me and like when you're talking about.
That's who I thought they were talking about, Fancy, but I don't think that they were. But Fancy is in other quotes. So.
She was just harassing my family and his family, and so something to her, not me.
Maybe it is Fancy. Who
like
knows?
we broke up, and so we didn't. That's the way perceived that me. Looked at it and was like, oh, they broke up and they just feel about it. Well, that quickly hit media, and so they made a whole news story about we broke up. He was getting like harassment from people, like you felt that for my God.
my god, the sound is so bad.
Our coach to do, they called me to the back office and they're like, do contact
Is this what's the juicy part in this one? Like, should we skip? Like, is it worth skipping?
It's only 4 minutes left of the part that I wanted to play.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it was morning. Wait, because 2 hours behind us. And so I was like, well, I know I'm not going to be able to reach him right now. And I took upon myself to try and fix the situation. But I know that was like the worst. So we should do a simple interview. So when I was like, yeah, we're still together, everything's good, everything's good, you know, we're not we never want to wrap up, it's all good. When the interview where they asked me a bunch of questions, and I thought that those questions were on the record. When in fact they were actually on record, they had taken everything I said and put it into a article online.
Andy, none of us can really make out exactly what is being said. We're kind of just trying to get to a point later on in the call.
I know it's so. I don't know why the audio is like that. It wasn't like that for all of them. Maybe it's just this.
Yeah. Maybe
Or
the
this
way she's holding the phone.
maybe I don't know. Thank God for the subtitles though. But let's go to a different one. So I'll let you guys choose. The one you
No, I
sent
think
me,
you're fine.
I'm gonna do last. Okay, so I'll let you guys choose. Gypsy and Jeff. This is the first option. Gypsy and Jeff break up. He tells her he'd rather die alone and get back together than get back together with her. Jeff is mad she's still
Damn.
talking to Brian and that she's in love with Ken. Gypsy talks the entire time. I think she's talking. Do you hear another man's voice? But like he just says
Does
like
she
one.
cry?
Yeah, another man's voice. It just sounds like one word. I think she might have been talking to Ryan, but I really can't tell. And I wrote who is she talking to. The second option is talking about Fancy getting no views on her documentary. And the third option is talking about Francesca, talks about wanting to fire Fancy.
I say the one with Jeff, the breakup call. That's my
Yeah,
vote.
Jeff.
Okay. Okay. Oh, dude, this is the only one I don't have timestamps for, so we'll see. It's not a long call though. Hopefully the
I
audio is
finished my joint, and so my self control is an all time low. So if she does start crying, I might cackle like a hyena.
not. You're
Okay.
allowed to cackle all you want. All right, let's just look at the transcript because I don't have a timestamp for this one. Let's see. Oh, listen, don't hang up the phone. All right, let's just go from here.
Do not answer the phone because that is the last thing that I need.
All right, the sound is much better.
You as my partner, so I just need to make that
Thank
perfectly
God.
clear. I don't care what you're feeling. I mean, I do care, but at the same time, like, know that it's fine. But I sent you an email, and I got the closure I needed. You don't need to ask a bunch of questions. When you're fine, just put in the.
Okay.
So I think it is Ryan, right? That's what I'm saying. The guy only says
Sounded like it.
her 2-word responses. So I think that she was talking to Ryan and saying that she broke up with Brian and that Brian is that she broke up with Jeff and that Jeff is upset that she's still talking to Brian and that she's still in love with Ken. It sounds like Ryan, but I'm really not positive because they never say, and you only hear him. He's like mumbling, and it's like 1 or 2 word responses.
Okay.
Last night, I couldn't get a hold of Christy. I knew Jeff would have texted her and at least heard from her.
Well, yeah, if she said that she's not talking to Jeff.
With
Oh, yeah.
That shouldn't
No,
be
yeah, she's
able-
explaining breaking up with Jeff.
Over. We had a very bad conversation. We laughed all day long. And I said what I need to say. He said what he needed to say. He did text him. He's at her dad's house in Houston, or maybe it's a little north of Houston. So at least I know she's fine. But that's literally the only reason why I called him. and I didn't think he was gonna pick his phone. So, but at least I got the closure that I needed, and it's over. Like, there's nothing more that needs to be talked about it. I took care of my business.
Good.
Why is Christy involved in all of her relationships?
Right though? Like, why is Chrissy so fucking messy and involved in every fucking thing? Literally. I don't get it. I don't get it. She's just annoying. Like, go away, Christy. Go away. She's also the one, think about it. Christy's also the one who brought Fancy into the situation. She's also the one who
Yeah.
brought Joy into the situation, Melissa Moore into the
Yeah.
situation. Anyone
The
to try and
next,
fix the story out and get money would
yeah.
be.
The next time I break up with somebody, I'm gonna be like, Katie, go handle that for me. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
try it out.
I'll do it. Joe, you're out.
Out of here.
And the reason why he hadn't contacted me is because I guess I told him in an email a while back, whenever we're arguing in January, that I said something to the fact of, well, why are you still answering my emails? You're just giving me false calls from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
Okay, just really quick. You see how many times that recording comes in and interrupts and reminds
Yes.
them that they're being recorded? That's why Ryan's
Yeah.
whole thing is such bullshit. Like
So
that.
shocking.
Yeah, like bro, you knew
Yeah.
you told over and over again. It's first of all, everyone obtained those calls legally. It's
I
not
mean,
illegal to put them out.
how do I get that job? Because I would love to be like, you got another minute left to talk to this motherfucker. Hurry up.
Right? Yeah. Oh, Starlight left because her dinner got here, and I just saw it. Apple texted me like 40 minutes ago. I just saw it.
Oh,
I don't
no.
think. Yeah, I feel like all right. Let's keep listening.
And so he's like, okay, well, I don't want to give you false hope that this could be fixed. So he thought the best thing is just ignore the situation. And he had my number blocked, not the prison number, but he blocked it on his phone, so he couldn't get any messages from me, he didn't get any calls from me. Basically, he just wanted to make sure there was no action to show that, there was no hope. And so I was like, at least you're telling me this now, because you not giving me that isn't right. Because you can, you can go on living your life not, knowing the reasons why the things you said were said, the fact that you and Quick was taken, but I don't know why. So that's a little unfair because you have all the answers and I don't. So, when it's taken care of, he just says that, like, it was detox. Honestly, it wasn't even the TikTok thing. It was me talking to Brian.
Wait. TikTok thing. So I know that Ryan or Rachel, technically Rachel Garlic, started with social media before she got out, and that's how she got the 9 million followers and everything. But like, I didn't realize like she was like that active on it. Like TikTok
Right.
thing. What are they talking about? That's interesting. I do know that there are phone calls though where like Christy is saying like, oh, you have like so many friend requests or whatever, and Gypsy's like going through it and being like, nope, deny, I don't know that person, deny, oh, that's my cousin, accept. It's fucking weird. Like, but
Yeah, like she doesn't understand that like followers.
Yeah,
She didn't
exactly.
get it.
Yeah. It's still just weird. Like it's weird that she was so invested in her social media from
Yeah.
prison. Okay, like for example, it's
Yeah.
not like Mackenzie Sharilla who knew what social media was like to the way we do, and like
Yeah,
knew how
yeah.
it's just weird. I don't know.
I think that it was Christy being like, we can build a financial empire for you.
Yeah, they
Well,
started
yeah,
a
and she
Facebook
had
group
so
too.
many people. Like she recruited so many people to run these social medias. It was Christy,
Exactly.
Rachel, Brian,
Yeah.
everybody.
And like I was just saying, they even had the group on Facebook. Who knows if it was only just one, where it was like a support group for Gypsy. Like, girl, you don't need that. Come on. And she would ask people to write to the governor for her and shit. It was fucking weird. Like, you
So
already
weird.
got 10 years. You're really trying to get out earlier. Like, count your blessings. You're so lucky that you only got 10 years and served 8.5. Don't push it. Anyway.
And still didn't get your high school diploma. or
Well,
GED?
she got her GED, and she it took her over 5 years, but she did it. Well, I
Good
found out
lord.
today. Yeah, I found out today that apparently Ken doesn't have his GED, which I did not know that until today.
What?
Yeah, great parents. One is a high school dropout with no GED. Be a high school dropout, whatever, who cares? But at least get your GED, you know. And the other one's a murderer.
Jeez, Aurora. Jeez.
Does somebody have something playing in the background?
It
No,
was
it stopped.
probably me.
No, not me.
All right, it stopped anyway. All right, let's keep listening.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't give
Well, good thing you don't. Good thing you didn't. Good thing you didn't know about me.
right.
Yeah, it is Ryan. Okay, it is Ryan.
I mean, I was like, Brian is like the least threatening person on the planet, you know? I'm like, guys, there's nothing between Brian. And I was like, I did make some bad decisions with omitting that from you, but I wouldn't do that now. And I mean, at least I know I'm not so missing from my partner now.
Now, she didn't know that
And I'm
before.
like, I had a habit of being too honest, but not honest enough. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. You
I know that doesn't even make any sense. She was too honest, but not honest enough.
Yeah. I was honest when it was beneficial to me, but when it wasn't, I manipulated the shit out of it.
Yeah, exactly. She's, I can't, I can't. And you didn't know that you should not omit things from your telling your partner stuff, Gypsy. You didn't know that, really? Come on, I don't care how if you never had like a real relationship. It's common sense. You just don't lie to people like that, unless you're a liar, which you suck.
me over some petty ass stuff that doesn't make sense. And he tells me he's like, that he's been on some dating apps and he decided to book a few dates but couldn't go through with him. And he's like, I'll just probably die alone. And
So
I'm like, well,
dramatic.
that was your choice. I was like, that is your choice all day long. That's not my problem now.
Oh, she's such a bitch.
So, oh, that's okay. Oh,
You could tell how much Ryan does not want to be a part of this conversation. Like I listened to this call before, but like I didn't listen to like every single second. I skipped through a couple of parts, and it's basically her talking the entire time. Like he gives like one word responses here and there. I even wrote that in my notes. I'm like, she talks the whole time. 10-minute call. She talks the entire fucking time. And you could hear by just the way he's responding. Like why would he want to hear this? You're talking about your ex
Right.
boyfriends, like plural, not just one ex boyfriend. You're talking about breaking up with one because they were mad that you were talking to another and that you were in love with another one. So you're talking about three
And
ex
you're
boyfriends.
telling the fourth one about the whole situation. It's
Exactly,
weird.
exactly. Yeah, like what are you doing? Like tell me you're bad at relationships without telling me. It's just common sense. Like you should just your brain should just tell you. That's what I mean. Like she's like such a conniving person, but she's so bad at it. Like she's so bad at it. Like I said earlier, with the whole leading the police to
Yeah,
her
but
with
there's a serious part of the population that plays into and buys her shit, and I cannot understand it.
no, yeah, we were talking about it on Keisha's panel earlier because like all of the stands, her quote friends are saying like, oh, we don't judge her for those calls. She changed since then, It's like, well, if you were really her friend, then you would tell her the shit that she said was fucked up, like her racist comments and all that. But no, they won't say anything because they enable her.
She didn't change because she has had no reason to change. There's been nothing.
Exactly. Everybody just yes ma'ams her. Like everybody just goes along with what she says. So exactly, she's had no reason to change. The
Yeah.
only bad thing she's gotten is us, like the people online who
Right.
don't like. That's the only bad thing that's happened to her since she got out, really. So
And you know why that's so sad? And I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. If somebody really loves you, they let you know when you're wrong. about a
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. Yeah, it's like that shows you how close you are with someone. If you can tell
Yeah.
them honestly that they're wrong, you don't just say yes to be nice.
So of
Exactly.
all these people in her life who, oh, they're, they're her friends and her family, not a single one. I think maybe Mia might be the only
Yeah,
one
me
who has
is the
ever
only
like
one.
told her.
Exactly. Yeah, me is the only one. That's so true. Ugh, I hate people. All right, let's keep going.
I love you.
Let me do this.
It said Jessica on the screen instead of Gypsy.
Yeah. You know who got really excited.
You're sweet.
Yeah, I got scared.
And, well,
He just say,
or in here anymore, you can find.
oh my god, give me a break. Did it sound like she was crying to anyone else? Because it didn't sound like she was crying to me.
She sounded pretty proud of herself.
Yeah, it sounded like she was perfectly fine telling that story, but Ryan thinks it sounds like she's gonna cry. This is what I mean. These people suck.
Yeah.
When someone says, like, they'd rather die alone than be with you, I
Go, Jeff! Woo!
Yes.
That ain't what he meant.
That's,
That ain't what he meant.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
he's like, I'd rather die alone than be back with you.
Good.
Because he's like, well, I mean, well, you told your or whatever because you don't want to go through with it. And I'm like, I explained to him, I'm like, I gave you all the answers you needed. You just need to hear twice. And I'm like, no, I'm like, whenever someone, says all this shit to you and then 2 days later it switches up, you're gonna be hella confused and want
Calls from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
he just kept throwing it in my face. He's like, well, 9 months or 8 months into our relationship, you tell me you're still in love with your ex, and then you hide that you're talking to Brian from me. And I'm like, okay, well, considering the fact that me and Jen were together for 2 years and engaged, don't you think that 8 months is not enough time to heal?
According to Sex in the City, however long a relationship is, it should take half of that amount of time to get over it. So, like, let's say you date someone for 2 years, it should take a year to, like, process it and, be healed, so to speak. And I don't know, Sex in the City is a lot of good advice. So, what do you think? I don't know. What do you think, Pickle?
I think that she's already over it and she's just trying to get Ryan's sympathy, but I don't necessarily agree with Sex in the City because it's taken me a long time to get over some, and others I'm like, thank God they're gone.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I have something to tell you later. Yeah, I don't know. So she was in the relationship for 8 months, and she, according to Sex and the City, she should have been good after 4. And if she was with
And it
Ken
wasn't
for
on a post-it note. It wasn't a post-it note breakup, so
and she was with Ken for 2, then she should have been over him in 1. But we know that she was never. But the thing is, though, like she, according to Sex and the City, if you're gonna go by that she should have been over it in 1. And we know that more than 5 years later, she was not over it, which is why she went back to Ken immediately. And she
well,
never on the show when she woke Ryan up and he's dead asleep, and she wakes him up. You don't see
yeah.
it on camera, but she tells Christy about it. And she goes, "I woke him up. He was dead asleep. I woke him up." And Christy goes, "Oh, I bet he woke up fast." Because she goes, "I still love Ken." Like, why would you wake him up when he's like dead asleep and tell him that you're still in love with your ex fiance? Like, what's wrong with you? A
I
lot.
think that she wanted. Honestly, the way they tried to play it at first, I think she wanted Brian to attack her. I don't think she wanted to be a victim again.
Maybe. I mean, they're when they first were breaking up, there was a story going around
Right.
that she had to hide in the bathroom, quote, like, which I
Yep.
just things she had to do with her mom. Like, come on. And you know who? Do you remember who told that?
Oh, I remember. It was like it's abuse. I remember.
Do you remember who told that lie?
Yes.
Yeah, it was
My
fucking
best
Katie.
friend.
It was fucking Katie Joy. Yeah, she was on. She lied and said that she was on the phone with
Yep.
Gypsy while Gypsy was in the bathroom hiding from Ryan, and she could
Yep.
hear Ryan bang on the door. Like, why are you? I hate liars. Like, why are you such a fucking liar? You're so fucking
God.
weird.
So bad at it too.
I should find that. I bet you Llama Girl has it. I should look for that.
I'm sure she does.
Yeah. I don't know. I see that she looks at my TikTok stories a lot. I didn't even know she was on TikTok until recently, so I should reach out to
No.
her. All right. Anyway, let's keep going.
You're wrong. What I say, and it's wrong, and if he wants to buy along, that's his choice. But you threw away the wrong motherfucker.
Oh, he threw you away, Gypsy.
I just love you, and I'm sorry that I put you through a lot trying to get closure with this guy.
Oh yeah, you suck. That's it. She does her shit on
It's
purpose.
so
She
weird.
a lot while trying to get closure with this guy. Why are
Yeah.
you thinking of somebody
She
else
does
like
it
that?
with every
Not
guy
you.
though.
Yeah, exactly. Like she does her shit on purpose. She wants
It's
like people to
just
like, fight for
yeah.
her, so to speak.
It baffles my mind her whole like I need closure, I need closure, I need closure. With every guy she's with, every relationship, just to drag it out a little longer. I wonder if she needs closure with her mom.
I was literally just thinking that as you were talking. Like, did she get
Yeah,
closer with her mom? No, she trashes her mom every chance she gets.
every
She really does.
chance.
Yeah, she really is the worst. Gypsy, if you're watching this, which you probably will, you're the worst. You're the fucking worst. And your
And you
friends suck.
stink.
Yeah, and you smell. And you smell. Oh well. All right.
I never lied to you.
Liar. Liar. Your
If
pants are on
anything, I have
fire.
been nothing but transparent with you.
God.
People, Neil.
Your fault. I already know.
Oh, Ryan's live on TikTok right now.
Yeah, it's been on.
Oh, I guess it wasn't
Would
3
you
days
rather
then.
that than me lie?
He's always live on TikTok.
No, baby.
But so we in the beginning we told you like the update like about the email. Now we heard the call and all the racist stuff that
Yeah.
came out too. So people, I heard earlier today that he was leaving TikTok. I guess that's not true. I knew that wouldn't happen though. But what was I about to say? Oh,
I
wait.
think TikTok's his only form of income right now, isn't it?
I think so. I think he
Yeah, he's
gambles
not
too.
working.
So, yeah, I think he gambles too. I forgot what I was gonna say though. Anyway.
Didn't hang up.
Hey,
Talk to us, but I didn't hang up. You have 1 minute left.
I love you. All right, I guess that must be it. All right. Let's see. Talking about fancy getting no views. Talking about let's listen to the wanting to fire fancy one, and then we'll do the fancy getting no views one.
Okay.
This one is short. It's only 4 minutes. It's so funny hearing them talk about it though. Like they're so happy. They're like, cause she put out like a promo for like the documentary she was making. They say the name of it in here. I forget what the name was.
Is this her and Christy talking?
Yeah, it's her and Christy talking. Yeah, I haven't found any of her talking to Fancy yet, but they must be in there somewhere. Starlight asked
Oh
me
yeah,
earlier.
they gotta be.
She hasn't found any yet either. But yeah, they've got to be in there somewhere. But yeah, all right, 7 minutes and 30 seconds. It's so funny. They're so happy that she's not getting any views, and they're not surprised, and it's just so funny listening to it.
Having the conversation. I got a message from Francesca this morning, and
Wait, also, just really quick, it's so weird how they always call her Francesca because Fancy is not even her real name. It's a stage name. Her name is April. So why does everybody always call her Francesca as if Fancy is her real name and Fancy is short for it? Like, I don't get it. Whatever.
Usually, we still want you to sign, a paper stating that whatever the still gets picked up for that money, that it's still owed to you. So I told her that I was gonna call her later, and if they want to do that, that's fine,
Right.
But far as me being involved
Hang on,
in it,
pause it.
I'm not. So
I mean,
I think
Do you hear me?
so.
like,
Pause it, Haiti.
it's my opinion right now. Because, like, I think we all know that basically she was riding the coattails of being a part of the Blanche family. And, really being still belong.
Yeah, I know one thing that I was talking to Diana. She was part of the building, the team, medical. I mean, doing the medical records, so she does that, in her job. But she was like, you know, Francesca's scared that if you leave, that everybody's gonna leave. Oh, from a correctional facility and maybe monitored and recorded because I'm the center of it. And I'm like, oh well, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna still say I'm a part of it when I'm not, and that's when she asked me like, will you still say you support it? And I'm like, no, I'm not saying anything about it. So if y'all do good with it, then great, but as me saying that, I mean, it's not that I don't support it, but
Right.
it's the way they want me for people to perceive that I'm still involved,
Right.
and I'm not involved.
Right.
I mean,
It's a hot topic of discussion. And it's like if there was a way to fire Francesca, that would have been the best.
Do you guys want me to put on Ryan? I see everybody talking about it for a minute.
Let's go look.
Okay, I'm gonna have to sign into my backup because I'm blocked. So just give me a minute. Hold on, we'll just play this until I get it pulled up. Oh
Okay.
wait, now hold on. I can't do that. Okay, hold on. Let's just talk for a minute while I get it ready.
Well, I might actually laugh.
Okay, what are you gonna laugh about?
Ryan crying.
Crying
Crying
Ryan.
Ryan. I love
Crying
it.
Ryan.
I've never liked him, but after hearing about the kid, his PDF file ways, I
It's
hate.
disgusting, and also all his fucking racist comments. Like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It really, really, really is. Like something very, very wrong with him.
I mean, there's no excuse whatsoever for that kind of. Oh, I
Also,
just noticed.
Gypsy was also racist, and they were talking
Yeah,
about they were racist, and also there was another call. I don't know if you heard it, where fucking they're talking about Ryan's students, and he works with special ed, and they're talking. He's like,
right.
oh my little retards, my little Riri. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with
Oh,
you, bro?
well, she talks smack in one of the calls about a guy she's I don't know if she's in a relationship with him, but she's writing back and forth and talking to him, and she says he has Down syndrome and calls him the R word.
Wow, I
And
hate
then the one that
that.
made me giggle was her and Ryan talking absolute smack about TMZ, and her bestie works for TMZ. That's who she sells all her little stories to.
Yep, yeah, she has her bestie Alex Neff there, who will to put out any story for her. All right, let's go. Let's see what you're up to, Rai Rai. Oh, my twin is here. Hey, twin.
And now they're playing Smack That. Thank you, Diana.
Oh, he has the comments off.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Song was I Feel You Creep.
What?
Creep.
Wait, what is this on the screen? Kian mobbing Kian. Wait, what is
That's
happening?
German.
Oh yeah, but that was so funny how it said Kian. Like what the fuck?
It's kinda.
What are the chances?
Like I said, guilty people run. I'm not guilty of anything.
Oh, I thought you were. I heard earlier today that you were leaving.
If I said racist comments, sure.
So you are guilty then. Thanks for
I
admitting
so
it.
desperately wish he had his comments on or would let me come up because I would be like, "What's this about the kid?"
Oh, he blocked. You know, I've been blocked on my main account, and I got blocked on my backup Haiti account the other day. All I did was say, "Do you know who Chris Hansen is?" And he blocked me.
Yeah.
All up different down here, but I love everybody. It doesn't matter to me. I don't see. That's the
He's
thing.
like the ultimate loser of losers.
Your head's so small compared to your body, just like Gypsy.
That's why I say words because it doesn't matter.
That's why I say words because it doesn't matter. What?
Like who cares?
Oh,
like,
we do.
Jessica on this app. I don't give a shit what
The child you scarred for life.
Right? Yeah, the kid that's 25 now that was 5 at the time. I'm sure he cares.
Damn, if you want to do this, go do it.
I love it when these guilty fuckers get the moral high ground. They're like, well, if that's what you want to do, you go right ahead. That's fine. I'm better than that. I wouldn't do that. Bullshit.
Saying the most god awful shit about you.
Maybe Jesus can forgive you, but I won't, you honky ass fat fuck.
But you have to sit there and take it because.
No, that's right. We're never going to let him forget it.
Misspoke.
I felt bad for him at first, but like when Gypsy first broke up with him, and then it took. I feel like Case was the first one to like not like him. It took me a while to see it, but once I saw it, I was like, ugh.
That's what the haters want. That's what people want. They want me to just fucking fade away. But like guilty
Nobody
people
wants
run.
you to die. Don't be ridiculous.
I'm not guilty.
But we would like you to choke on a fat cock.
Bro, okay, I have to mute it for a second. How are you not guilty? You admitted to saying the racist comments. There's an email and a phone call of you saying that you did the thing with the 5-year-old in the room. Just because you didn't finish does not mean you didn't do it. Like, you're fucking guilty. And you called your SPED students, as you call them, retards. So, yeah, you're guilty.
Disgusting.
Bro. Yeah.
It makes it sound like that.
He has 1.5 thousand watching him.
That's their job. That's what they want. Great drama.
That's not many. That's not that many.
They couldn't even
For him, it is.
Is it okay?
He barely gets 1,000 anymore. Yeah.
Fuck me for that.
So you should be happy, Ryan. People they might be hate watching you, but they're watching.
Credibility of what people think about me, like fuck.
I hope he loses monetization.
I wouldn't have answered that fucking first phone call. But I say that, but I don't regret loving Gypsy. I will never regret my time with Gypsy.
You should.
Ever.
You really should.
That's what people want me to say, and that's what people want. Like,
no, we don't. We don't want that.
Did I tell you the other night he was live, and I think I was on Ghost Stream where he was streaming or something, and Ryan goes, "Oh, my biggest mistake was thinking that I could make Gypsy into something because you can't make a hoe, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife."
Stupid.
It was the funniest thing. I was like,
Stupid.
I can't.
He was so giddy to get with her and be with her. He didn't. No, I don't believe that at all. That was a prize to him.
Yeah, no, yeah. I can't rewind it. It's live. Sorry, but yeah. That was the funniest thing he ever said. Though, can't make a hoe into a housewife. If it was anybody else, I would be insulted for them. But since it's about Gypsy, I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, it's more fucking for you right now.
What is going on? Said his pissy pants. What is happening?
Somebody played a song.
How are they? I've never seen that.
I think you can send a gift that's a song.
I guess so.
I get no girls. Okay.
Oh, they can write what the lyrics are. Oh,
See, that's the kind of shit
that's
people
why
are-
it said Keen.
That was amazing.
I'm a force of nature. This is great.
All right, last treat you get. Okay, last one. Last one.
Poor Pixie. The thing lives off treats. Give
Last
the
one.
give the dog
Find
nutritional
something to do,
food.
Pixie. I'm sitting here talking to people who fucking hate my guts.
Then why are you doing it? For money? That's
For
why.
money.
I went live, but like I said, I'm live because I'm not running.
No, he really should lose his monetization. Seriously.
Things people are saying about me are fucking awful.
Well, maybe you should reflect on that. Look at the person who was gifted was called
Yeah,
"Oh for
that's
fuck's
their
sake,"
goal.
right?
They
That was
wanna
the name of
defame
their
me. They
their
wanna
page. "Oh
fucking
for
make
fuck's
me
sake," right?
be this piece of
That's
shit.
hilarious.
But I'm not a piece of shit. I haven't done the things people are saying.
Yes, you
I
did.
haven't.
You admitted to it.
Liar.
I misspoke. Clearly misspoke.
No,
If you listen
you
to the whole
told a
phone call, you
story
hear
more
me
than once.
screaming at Gypsy, like, stop saying what you're saying. Like, stop.
Okay. Even Gypsy called him out and was like, "Oh, you changed your story. It's not what you said before." Even she called him out on it.
Yep.
Inferred that. Like, in front of a, like, give me a break.
You did. You're a liar. You did.
Like, give me a fucking break. Like, y'all just think the worst of people.
Well, when we hear the person say it
Yes.
from their own mouth, yeah.
PDF files who are racist bigots, we do think the worst of them. You're right.
I'm appalled. And of course, I mean, why wouldn't y'all think that? That's what people are saying. Why wouldn't
That's
y'all
what you
think that?
said, bro. You said it.
You know, I said something to my mother this week. I said, well, online, I'm this and I'm that.
And she's the only one who loves you.
Yeah.
I know.
His own brother doesn't even like him.
Nope.
But you start listening to the shit people say, and you're like, maybe, you know, I've been piecing that one, and it didn't happen anything like that.
Yo mama.
Absolutely not. But
You know how we call him Crying Ryan? We should start calling him Lying Ryan.
Lying, right? Why you always lying?
Why the fuck you lying?
That's what they wanted. But I wish all my former friends all the luck in the world.
Former friends. Yeah, all his people he battles with won't go live with him anymore.
That should tell him everything he needs to know.
Exactly. Leave, bro. Leave. I wonder if he's cried about it.
You are greedy.
He kind of looks like he's gonna cry right now. Oh,
You are greedy.
How them pissy biscuits taste, Ryan?
Where I
Bunch
wonder
of
where she
fucking
got
adorable.
that appetite from, Ryan. Probably watching
Fucking
you all
adorable,
day.
though. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking adorable.
Turn the
Pixie, I can't
comments
give you
back
any more
on.
treats. Your belly's bigger. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than mine, baby.
Don't say that.
Your
That's not
belly
true.
is bigger than mine.
Aw, you just said
Alright,
the last
come on.
one 2 minutes ago.
Come on.
Look at his face reading it.
He is a lot bigger than he used to be. Just
Oh
that
yeah, no,
angle when he stood up, yeah, he's gained.
Head
yeah, he
down,
gained a
dumb.
lot of weight.
I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just stating
No, it's a
facts.
fact. No, it's a fact. Yeah.
No.
Honestly, that video that Gypsy posted yesterday of her putting on
Stop it.
the suntan lotion, she looks like she gained weight back too.
Yeah,
Just
her
when you're
belly is a mess.
when you're 4'11", it's probably like easier to gain weight just because like
Oh
where
yeah.
go, you know, I don't know. That could be not true. That's just what I think in my head.
It's just like what you think.
Yeah, Cassie. I don't know what the fuck that meant, but okay.
I need to figure out how to do this. That's so cool.
Just watched a great movie, and it was if y'all haven't seen it,
Was
y'all
it
need to
called
go
The
watch
Act?
it. Really good. It's with Sally Field. Is it Sally Fields? Wrote up to me it was Sally Fields, but maybe not. Maybe Sally Field. I don't know. Anyway, remarkable creatures.
Don't
right,
care.
Remarkable Creatures. Go watch it. It's
Exactly.
tremendous.
Who cares?
Like it's just a great movie, great story. Like had me bawling at the end. But
I'd cry too if the world knew I was
great
a
movie, right?
piece of
Yeah.
shit.
Remarkable Creatures about an octopus. I gotta
Even fucking KJ, who would like, act like everything was fine. Even she would break down sometimes because everybody fucking
Yeah.
hated her for good reason. She never
And
changed her behavior though. That's why
she's
people
not
continue
even
to hate
this
her.
low, in my
stop it.
opinion.
Yeah, no,
Stop
yeah.
it. Come here. Stop it.
Don't give that dog
No
another
more
treat.
treats. You're already
If you
big
care
as-
about the
big as
dog,
anything.
do not get
Stop
another
it.
treat.
You know, somebody once wrote me a message this week that Hope Pixie runs away from me. I was like, damn, y'all are
She can come to my
cold.
house.
Fuck. Misspeaking, you fucking wish Pixie run away from me? Like, damn.
That's not misspeaking. You're so
Bastards.
annoying. Just take accountability. At least we can at least
That's all I can
respect
think.
you if
Like,
you took
damn, that's
accountability.
Clever.
Just denying it and
Yeah.
acting like you didn't do anything is annoying as fuck.
That's what gets me. Okay, the PDF part, there's no forgiveness for that. And I'm not saying he's owed forgiveness for anything, but I'm saying if he had at least owned it and said, yo, I was talking to this girl, I was on a roll, I was trying to act hard, and I said this stuff because I kind of got a feeling like she would like it, and that's why I did it. I could at least understand.
Yeah.
Support me, be careful.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It's just
almost
annoying
not
that he
worth
like
it.
went back on it immediately.
I'm
Once
not
he
worth it.
realized that Gypsy was disgusted, he was like,
not
"Oh
worth the
no,
hate
that's
that
not what
people-
I mean. I
Right.
didn't say that." Like, yeah, you
When
did
he's
just
saying,
say that.
oh, it was just a joke, can't you tell by the way I'm laughing? It's just a joke. You know what? It's a joke to you because you've never had to experience the kind of vitriol that comes with that word. But if you were on the other side of it and know how that word could hurt, you wouldn't use it.
Yeah.
Ryan smells like rotten belly button cheese.
Did somebody say that? He
Somebody
probably
said
does.
he looks like he smells, and I just had to give you all the visual.
He probably really does, though.
If I think it, you're gonna have to hear it.
No, that's fucking awful. It's fucking awful.
Oh my god,
Maria
grow up,
Moore got her
dude.
jersey by now. I wonder if she burned it.
Did Maria get her jersey finally? You know who didn't get their jersey? Michelle.
No, I wonder if she did.
Hammer.
Maybe she did. After everything people
there's
said
a whole
about me
thing
this
with
week,
these jerseys.
I don't blame her one bit.
Yeah, you do.
I don't blame her one bit.
You're a liar. You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
Blame her one bit.
You're a jerk. You know that's.
I know. Oh yeah, I was about to sing it with you. Can you imagine that when they were together, their bed probably smelled like fried eggs and a 6-day-old tuna melt left out in the sun?
Oh my god, no, I can't. Gross.
Patriotic. I don't know that song. It's a good song. You know, my lives are me looking at comments and shit like that and talking and all this stuff. But I can't do that. I can't do comments because
I'm obsessed with smells lately. I'm sorry. I just can't.
I'm very sensitive to smells. As you know, I will throw up if a smell is bad. So
Yeah. The radiation like heightened my sense of smell and taste and things.
Yeah.
So like I don't drink soda at all anymore because I cannot handle the taste of artificial sugar.
Oh my god, that's so
Yeah, I
sad.
can't. I haven't had a soda in probably 3 months.
Yeah.
Can't eat bread.
Followers, and that's fine.
Raw meat makes me sick. The smell, like cooking meat, makes me super sick.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
No, we
He
don't know what
couldn't
you're
handle the. Yeah, he could. Somebody said he can't handle comments. No, he can't. Or he doesn't have them on. He turned the comments off. He can't handle it because people were coming at him hardcore.
I mean, why are you going to have a live with 1.5 thousand people in there and have the comments off, but expect gifts?
Yeah.
It's just rude.
I would have disappeared. I would have just been like, I'm out.
It's rude. Like, have the comments on. People are there gifting you.
That's a good one.
Have a discourse. Be a man.
Yeah, he
Fucking
sucks.
scroll. Like, it's not hard, but I can't stop you. But, you know,
Think about this though. Every time somebody is accused him of something that wasn't true, he did not turn those comments off. Now that the reality and the actual truth from his own voice is out, he can't handle it.
Yeah, yeah.
obviously no lower. I married Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I can't go any
Oh
fucking
shit.
lower. You know what I'm saying?
Again, bullshit. Be a man. You thought that was you thought she was a prize when you married her.
Love when he says shit like that though. It's
I'll
so
tell y'all something
funny.
about Gypsy. Gypsy's strong. Gypsy's
Ew.
been through a lot.
Wait, make up your mind, bro. Do you like
And
her or don't you like her?
she's my
Right.
best
Was it the
friend.
lowest moment of your life, or is she a wonderful person?
Exactly. You
You
can't
know,
make up his fucking mind.
I wish she had a better self-image of herself. I hate that she's
Why should she? She's a murderer, bro.
I think at
Murderer.
this point he realizes that he's never going to be with someone unless Gypsy gets desperate and comes back to him.
But it's sad though
Because
because he could have. Katie Cakes really fucking liked him. He's the one who ended
maybe
it with
so.
her.
didn't
Why?
he
I
just
don't know.
use her
I
basically?
saw her picture. She's really pretty, so I don't get it.
I don't know.
Team Ryan, please be careful. Like I said, I don't think being Team Ryan is worth the abuse that people send.
Well, why would anybody want being Team
Okay.
Ryan means you align with everything that we
worth
just
it.
found out. So that's
My
embarrassing.
why would you think that? Like, if I came online and said some absolutely terrible
And fought the good fight.
shit,
I appreciate it.
why would I expect anyone to be kind to
Or
me
they'll
about
tear
it?
you down. So be
Exactly.
careful. Telling you, when your whole fucking life's out there for everybody to see and judge, even your private life, it's fucking hard.
Well,
Reminder: this
bro, like
call is being
I was
recorded.
just going to say, you knew the calls
God,
were being recorded. You always knew that when you're dating an infamous murderer and they tell you the calls are being
I
recorded,
mean, let's be
chance
real.
that somebody might FOIA those in the future. If you
When
didn't
the
think you were
first
ever going to
FOIA
happen,
came out,
sorry, you're an idiot. Yeah,
right? When the very first FOIAs came out, he should have known that they would get to the calls.
exactly. Yep. And yeah. I mean, even then, because he was denying it then about that it wasn't true. But now we actually have this, so there's no more. He can't deny it anymore. He's still trying to though.
He's got to be a solid 450 pounds. Just
Oh yeah, yeah.
because I have been a big person until recently, my whole life. And I would say he's at least 450.
Yeah,
Depends
no,
on how
he's
much muscle he
tall
is.
too. Yeah, he's tall too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Big, yeah. There
It
was a
depends on how much muscle is on him. If he's a muscular person, he might be at 500 pounds. Not everybody carries it like, a little 5'2", whatchamacallit on my 600-pound life. He's a big man.
yeah, totally. Let's see what are you saying, right?
People
I mean, lie.
don't come on like I'm not guilty of anything. Do I say stupid shit? Yeah. Absolutely. Do I misspeak? Yep. I'm human. That's one thing I am, is fucking human.
Are you?
You live.
Didn't he have stomach surgery? Didn't he have like a
He did, yeah.
yeah?
But if you eat and then your
Oh, you
stomach
can eat right through it.
then it's pointless.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It is what it is.
Look at Pixie over here, and Gypsy's a horrible person, but I love her forever.
I don't know. Been a rough week, but here's what it is.
It's all I knew he was gonna say
Yeah.
that. He always says that.
Maybe that's one reason I went live, just to let y'all know that I'm still
He went
here.
live to test the waters to see if people are going to be kinder to him.
He's still letting the gifts come in.
That was good. What song was that? I like that.
Ew.
Jess Marie, Everybody's Loud. I like that. That's very fucking true.
That's very fucking true.
I remember one time I told Gypsy when we first
got on TV, or she might still be in jail at the time. I said, just so
you
you
mean
know, is
prison.
when
You
she
mean
first
prison.
got
You
out,
didn't know her in jail.
and they were building her up, and like this is right when she first got out, right? And I remember telling her, "Be careful," and she was like, "What?" And I said, "That's the story of America. They'll build you up to tear you down."
Bull, because when she wanted to delete her thing, he'd throw a fit over that $5,000 they would lose if she
Build
deleted
you
it.
up to tear you down. That's the story. Look at everybody's story. I mean, they'll tear you down. It doesn't matter. They build you up, tear you down. Doesn't matter who you are.
No one tore you down but yourself, Ryan. You said it.
They will. They will.
He just can't take. That's what's annoying. He can't take responsibility.
And you know, it was funny.
Yeah, Arista, it's revenue. He is making money too, so.
That's revenue, baby.
I'm not what people said about me this week.
Yeah, you are, bro. Yeah, you are.
And it pisses me off. Pisses me off. And I will have my day in court one day.
Oh my God.
Ginger, this is live.
Like, for the people releasing these tapes to some.
Shut up. You're so annoying, bro. Shut up.
Everybody's like, it's legal. It's legal. It's legal. I don't know about that. In Louisiana.
You know what's illegal, Ryan?
But came from Missouri, so.
Pedophilia?
For real.
We'll find out. Because I am the unincarcerated individual in these audios. I am unincarcerated.
Does not matter. You give up your privacy when you communicate with the
He's so
prisoner.
stupid. He really believes that
They tell you
he
that.
was in prison and he wasn't. That
Yeah.
that because his calls are being put out, it's not legal, bro. It says in the times that you're being recorded.
Yeah. I have a friend who her husband was in prison, and when she went and took her underage child who was like 6 years old to visit, they wanted to search the child, and she threw a fit. She's like, "Well, excuse me, like we're private citizens. You can't do that." Yes, they can and do. When you cross over that threshold, you lose all ability to have some autonomy.
Exactly. He just does not get it, and I don't know why. He's an idiot. You're an idiot, Ryan. You're an idiot.
You know, and people, I love when people are like, "Oh, see, shows that she never loved." Well, it's not the way she spoke to me, but you know, I love when people find stuff. You know, before Gypsy met me, she wasn't attracted to me.
She never was. She never was.
Before Gypsy met me, she wasn't attracted to me. Okay, before my husband met me, he wasn't attracted to me.
You know, Gypsy was easily led.
Wow.
Easily manipulated. Wanted the approval of people. Gypsy could be peer pressured very easily.
And now you've been peer pressured?
That's one thing I knew about her. Is
so are you trying to say that you manipulated her into finding you attractive?
Right.
And it goes to show you when the show came out and people were telling, "Oh, Ryan, that first night, he looked like he wanted to eat you alive and everything."
You did. You were fucking creepy.
Never crossed Gypsy's mind until people started saying that. And then she does an interview and she's like, "Yeah, maybe that first night I did it. They don't tell the truth that she attacked me." Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's true. He just wanted he literally did.
Heard the calls. You heard the calls, and he's basically telling her like, "We're gonna sleep together the first night," and she was like, "Oh no," and he's like, "No, we're gonna sleep together the first night." You could hear she's uncomfortable.
That's so disgusting.
Yeah, it really was gross. I think at one point he does say like, "Or if we can cuddle or something," but most of the time he was pushing it on her. You know,
he's you know what the word is that I like to use for it? He's smarmy. Like the way he is in that first episode, he's just, I can close my eyes and imagine him in my vicinity. And I'm like, whoa, gives me the creepers.
Yeah, totally. Ugh, he's so gross.
That was good. Anyway. I want to read comments, but I don't.
Lecherous is a good word.
There's no fucking way. Not after this.
You can't read the comments because they're off, bro.
Right.
Oh my god.
and I love
They're his chocolate. He's a chocolate daddy and friend.
That's disgusting and insulting, considering he's a racist.
I was just
White
thinking
chocolate
that.
daddy. Yeah, Pigs, did you hear that?
Oh, they said
Did
white
you hear
chocolate
that?
daddy. Oh shit, I missed the white part.
Did you hear that one?
Ew, you
Okay.
shouldn't be laughing at that,
Oh,
Ryan.
that was good. That
Was
was
it?
good. Anyway. All right, guys. Hope y'all have a blessed night. Saturday night, I'm gonna go back to
Sitting alone on your couch with
Smearing
Dixie.
peanut butter on my balls so Pixie can have a good old time.
Yeah.
Can't let her eat too many of those treats or she gets full and she won't give me my due.
uh,
I'm going to hell.
you know. So anyway, wish y'all the best.
Bye,
Thank
Ryan.
y'all
Bye,
for the love,
Lila.
support, even the hate songs. Thank you. Didn't have to do that. Wish y'all the best, honestly. Even if your goal is to
Wish you the
destroy me, I
worst.
wish you the best at it. Like, I forgive you.
How do people like this
Oh,
exist?
fuck off.
Thank
You
you for that.
forgive them.
I know.
But
But
Jesus don't forgive
good
you
job.
yet.
We'll say that. Y'all are doing a good job tearing me down. So,
Oh my
And you
God.
deserve it.
what's your
Poor
goal?
Ryan.
Keep it up.
Him and Gypsy are just alike. Poor little victims.
But I refuse to let the haters win.
Oh my God, you're so
Fucking
annoying.
refuse.
How many times have you said goodbye already? Like 5
Come on.
times. What the
Like I
fuck?
said,
If
no
I kissed
phone
a
calls,
chicken, that would make you
emotion.
holla.
Anything I ever want to. So, pick the bones clean.
Off the chicken.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
For views, make me
I'm
out
going to
to
cut out those exact moments in those calls when he says this stuff. And I'm going to send it to TMZ and say, what do y'all think about this?
Oh, they had to have seen it, but they should
I'm
put
sure
it
they
out.
did.
They should put it out.
I
They
mean, I think they
they
should.
oh, he ended it. They rarely do things to like go at Gypsy, but Ryan, they should. I don't know why
Right,
they try
right.
and protect Gypsy, which is I guess because her friend is Charlotte Neff. It's fucking annoying. Don't protect her. She's a fucking murderer.
She's disgusting.
I did absolutely love though when she went to visit TMZ. You saw that, right? And they were dying laughing at her, like in front
Yes,
of her
that
face, like
was
not control
hilarious.
themselves. It was great.
But she's always, I've noticed, like, not in very controlled environments like one-on-one podcasts, but like a lot of the time when she's out in more of a public space and people do recognize her, she always thinks it's going to be one way, and the letdown,
Yeah,
the letdown on her face when she realizes that people are not fans is always beautiful to me.
I know. Yeah, Gypsy. Most people don't like you. I don't know if you know that, but most people don't like you. Sorry, not
Because
sorry.
you killed your mom.
Yeah, exactly, because you killed your mom and you lied about it afterwards and continue
Just
to
in
lie
case
about
you
it.
didn't know.
Yeah. All right. There's only 4 minutes of this one left, so let's see.
best route. I think just be like, hey, look, you're not representing us the way we would like, or you're doing things that are not the way we want them to be.
Yeah. And I told her yesterday, that I wasn't happy
See, they're
with.
talking up for context because we left. They're talking about Fancy and what they want to say to her to be able to fire her.
Things were going, and I said, and when y'all told me that y'all were gonna sue me for these people that y'all hired for the time and effort they put in, I said I didn't hire freaking nobody. And she's like, right, you didn't. Tori and I did. I said, but it didn't stop Tori from telling me that. And that pissed me off, and and that was even more of a decision.
I'm like, why, why would you get sued whenever these people are volunteering? Like they aren't doing this with having signed a contract with a promise of being paid or whatever.
She was talking about the people that built her house, like the Habitat
Yeah.
for Humanity. So I don't know what I don't get it. Like I don't know what the context is. Does anybody in the chat know like why Fancy was threatening to sue the Habitat for Humanity people? That's what it sounds like they're saying, right?
I think
Or
that they weren't allowing Gypsy to get in the house or if there was something going on.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know either. But well, they were talking about Sloan in the comments. But yeah, I sent the Sloan video to Haiti earlier.
Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to. All right, that's pretty much all I want to show for this one anyway. And this is the second to last one. Let's see. This is another one about Fancy. It's talking about Fancy getting no views on her documentary. This one was a good one. Okay. What was the timestamp?
I think it's different. Say, I think it's. I've always thought that. I've always thought that there's just a couple. Yeah, right. But he dropped a trailer to America's Sweetheart
That's the title of it.
Murder.
Okay, so Fancy's documentary was going to be called America's Sweetheart Murderers. And apparently, like, they said that they got like 50 views or something. Oh, you'll hear it. It's funny though.
It was like Tuesday or Wednesday, and Christy sent to me. And it's just, and honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, at this moment, it probably doesn't have 50 views because nobody's paying
Who is she talking to? That's not Christy.
Not even 50 views.
But yeah.
No, I don't know who she's talking to.
It's going to be a documentary. It's what I told you. You know, she's doing this damn 3-day thing in Kentucky in June. Okay, that she's trying to get all this money. Remember, you and I talked. She's trying to get all this money to get her network going and can't get it. So she's doing this 20,000 for a table of 10, and I mean, stupid shit, trying to get money. So all of a sudden this week, she dropped a trailer, and it's America's Sweetheart Murderers, and it is supposed to be a documentary about you two. And it's just, who knows nothing. It's just, oh shit. And that's it. One thing that did upset me and Christy.
Well, I know who Charles Blanchard is, Glamums.
What?
Glamums backup says, Haiti, do you know who Charles Blanchard is? The neighbor.
Oh, I don't know. Who is Charles Blanchard?
It's the neighbor.
I know who Claude Blanchard is. It's so weird. They all had C names. The Claude, you know,
Claudinia. Yeah.
Claudinia. Yeah, they all had Claude names. Actually, it's just like the George Foreman and his kids. Oh, George. Yeah, who's Charles?
I thought it was the neighbor. Oh no, David Blanchard was the neighbor.
That's David Blanchard. Yeah,
Okay.
he's not actually related to them. Oh,
No.
Wait, misbehaving. Are you saying that's David's middle name? Is Charles? Is that what you're saying? Hey, Poncho. Poncho's my stalker, so of course he's here.
Oh, good stalker or bad stalker?
Well, he's cool, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Let's go back.
Misbehaving. That's what I thought too. I thought that was the neighbor.
Oh yeah, that's David. And I don't remember his wife's name. Everyone thinks that David was like more involved than he lets on, but we'll never know the truth, I guess.
Yeah.
I do know that his story about how he got into the house doesn't make sense though, but we'll talk about it.
First he said he was like crawling through the window. Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Well, it's just I don't know. Yeah, we'll get into it another time.
Oh, just a 1 second shot of a medical record of yours and from a doctor's note. And Christy's like, HIPAA. And me and Christy talked for a while, and I said, the HIPAA law is going to only count on how she got those records and got permission to use those records.
Exactly. And since Christy gave Fancy those records, it doesn't work like that. But in this call,
right.
Say that Titania, they talk about Titania a lot in a lot of these calls. They say that Titania is actually the one who gave Fancy the medical records. Who the fuck is Titania? I've heard her
right
5 times, but I don't know who she is. Who the fuck is Titania? That's someone
probably related to somebody.
I don't know. Was she like a friend of Fancy's? Was she a friend of the Blanchards? I don't know. Oh, thanks, Lou.
Titania sounds like one of those bayou names, though. Like, honestly, it does.
It does. I
Claudinia.
like it. It does. Yeah, Titania.
She was probably conceived on a
I wonder.
titanium shrimping boat.
Like, Shorty Pie says, I wonder what Gypsy named her favorite toothbrush. I don't know. Let's see, Aurora, Ramona,
Buzz!
Ruby.
Buzz,
Let's
buzz,
see.
buzz,
Is there a
buzz,
C in
buzz,
there?
buzz, buzz.
She probably named it Victor. Should I remember the good times?
Ugh.
Oh, it was Dee Dee's BFF. Okay, thanks, Shorty Pie. And Margaret T. All right. Oh, but also just really quick. So medical records, it's not like, let's say I had all of Gypsy's medical records. I could do whatever the fuck I want with them. I could put them out, and it's
Right.
not illegal for me
You're
to do
not
that.
her
It's only,
provider. You
exactly, it's only
never took
illegal
care of
if a
her.
medical person
Right.
or a doctor puts them out, not if a regular
Insurance.
civilian
Yeah.
does. Yeah, exactly. So just so people understand
I
that.
love when people threaten HIPAA and they don't know what it is. I'm like,
It's the same thing. It's so stupid when people like try and scare people and be like, "I have found you through your IP address."
right.
Like, oh, no, you didn't. That's not how IP addresses work. Just keep embarrassing yourself because you just look like a fucking idiot. Like, anyway.
Why you always lying?
We made it that I said, this is where you're going to have to get attorneys involved. Because I don't know what she has, because anything Titania gave her is fair game about that, because Christy gave the record to Titania. Okay. And I mean, I don't know what the laws are on that. And she was like, what about HIPAA? HIPAA is more that a medical person cannot information. Yeah.
Of course,
I
Gypsy
don't
knows
know
that.
what HIPAA, don't know if HIPAA works when it comes to layperson.
Nope.
And I really don't. I don't think it does. I know that now. Titania used to be a nurse, but I don't think she is anymore. Is she?
So,
It wouldn't matter if she had been.
Yeah.
few years
I
ago,
am a stoned pickle, yes.
Yeah.
it's not in the health to be in that health profession.
Okay. And that's kind of what I was explaining to Christy. HIPAA is more involved with, I can't talk about one of the patients I met this week to you. That would violate HIPAA.
Okay.
But with Christy sharing information, medical records that Titania gave her, and if Titania is no longer a medical person or professional like I am, it really, I mean,
So whoever she's
it's a
talking to
matter
is a
of,
medical professional.
you just got to stop her from doing that. It's wrong.
I think
He's
it's
wrong.
one of Dee Dee's sisters.
I did tell
Yeah,
Christy, I said,
maybe.
you need to get
Yeah,
any
I assume it's
attorneys
one of her
involved in
aunts, but I don't know.
Yeah.
it. So I'm call Carolyn. You recognize the name? Okay. She was going to call Carolyn and see about it, because it's a split second. There's a doctor's note, and it's nothing majorly personal. It kind of goes toward the Munchausen by proxy stuff.
Oh,
and I'm like, we just don't need any of this. But nobody's paying attention. That's what's interesting.
Nobody gives a shit about you, Gypsy. That's so interesting.
Wait, what?
That's what she's saying. Nobody's paying attention.
Oh yeah. She's basically saying nobody cares what
Right.
Fancy has to say, and maybe at the time that's true. I don't know. I was actually looking. I was looking at an old Facebook post today, and it was like comments from like 7 years ago or something. So it was like 2019 comments, and most of the people were supporting Gypsy, but there were some naysayers there who were like, "Oh well." Like, like basically going what we all say now. Like, so there were people back then who did think like us, just not nearly as many.
Her bullshit. Honestly, she couldn't scream at the top of her lungs, or hillbilly lungs, all she wants. I don't know that anybody really gives Flip, what you got to say?
And I hope that it stays that way. You know, I know that our Lifetime Network, they are probably going to push the trailer back some, as close to the air date I can see as like possible, or it's like a month out of the air.
Okay.
Because, consider maybe, a month at a time.
What do you think, in June or July?
It's probably
So this has got to be the year she got out of prison, which was 2024, right?
She got out in 2023, like December
Okay.
28th, so almost 2024.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't write down the year that. Wait, it probably says it right here. Hold on.
Well, she's talking about the Lifetime special coming out. That came out right before she got out of jail.
I think so. It doesn't say.
No, it did not.
Year.
It came out right after she got out of
Yeah,
jail.
right. It came out after. It doesn't say what year this call is from, so I'm not sure.
It's got to be 2023.
Yeah, probably.
Look at life at all times. Just Carolyn said that she would let me know when a trailer was in the area, but like we all just think like see things, Melissa things, and it's probably gonna be middle of June, early July.
Okay. Well, and you know what? Since she's got this thing happening in June, trying to just get the money to get her network even aired. If she can sit and do all of the trailers that she wants to.
Do you understand how much money it costs to get a whole network on television to be a thing?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
Like,
that's why no offense, Fancy. That's why no one's ever taken her seriously. I mean,
ever.
the Blanchards fell for it clearly, but then once they realized that
I'm
she's
gonna build a whole network and surround it
yeah,
around your. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
yeah, they basically realized that she's kind of a con artist, and they haven't liked her since. And that's when she flipped out. Once they realized the truth, then yeah. All right, let's see.
I'm gonna start the pickle network.
Yeah. And I'm serious when I say nobody's paying attention, honey. Nobody's paying attention. It is really funny. Yeah, right. It's really funny, and I laughed when Chrissy said it. I was like, "What the douchebag is she doing now?" We don't have time for this. Called Chrissy. I'm like, okay, time to contact the attorneys because Chrissy was worried about HIPAA, but I don't know where HIPAA laws fall under layman.
It doesn't even matter because didn't they sign a contract with Fancy originally,
Yeah,
and she had
yeah.
access to everything, so it wouldn't matter.
They signed all of Gypsy's life rights away to Fancy Maselli.
Stupid.
I know, how fucking stupid. Exactly. So it doesn't matter anyway. And I'm pretty sure that contract
And
is
where was the lawyer?
an idiot, I guess. I
Like,
don't know.
where?
I don't know when he
God.
stopped being her lawyer, because there is a phone call where I heard here she's talking to someone else, and she's
Mhm.
talking about Mike Scamfield, and she's like, oh, like he told me to not do this or whatever. I mean, he's not my lawyer anymore, but thanks for the advice. So I don't know when he stopped being her
Well, no,
lawyer.
he did stop being a lawyer, but then now he's personally representing her. So
Yeah, he was her manager for a while. He's not
yeah,
anymore though. I guess she
yeah.
got fired. I don't know.
Like, if a network is going to be built around my life story, I want to be at the headquarters of A&E in New York City. Then I'll believe it.
You know what network I would never want to be on? Lifetime.
Yeah,
Lifetime.
for real.
I
I don't
love
care
Lifetime.
I don't care what network I'm on. I need a paycheck, so I'm
I
fine
want
with
to be
it.
on, if I'm going to be on a show, I want to be on Bravo, because all their shows, their reality shows, are hits. They're all
Yeah.
huge hits. They don't have shows that fail or flop.
If
Lifetime does.
they should do a show where they drop you and I off together in some major city and we have to survive. We'd be fine, but it would be hilarious.
Yeah, I think we'd be okay. I think it'd be more comical if we were in the country, like A Simple Life.
We would also be fine there.
Yeah, maybe, probably. Maybe like I don't know, the rainforest. That would be dangerous. We might actually die.
If there's bugs involved, I don't think we would do so well.
Yeah, that's true. Or snakes and stuff. No thanks. Having to sleep
God.
outdoors with like no tents available. No
Yeah,
thanks.
that I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so true.
license as a nurse. I think it was just the LPN. I'm not sure.
Okay. Because Christy back in 2015 had taken a picture of one of my medical records. And it was like a history and physical exam. Okay. And
Okay, and
a right LPN on it.
Okay, well, she's got a 1-year degree. She can go and take blood pressures. As far as what she knows medically, it isn't a whole lot. Okay. But if she was not a licensed LPN when she gave those medical records over, there's not a whole lot we can do. Even if she was, we really can't do anything. She doesn't practice anymore. I practice every day. Unfortunately, one day I'd like to be able to retire, but right now I'm a registered nurse, a national investigator, and investigating
And you don't even know the answer to the HIPAA questions?
with abuse and neglect.
yeah, I don't know.
It is a very cool job.
But, you know, it's
Well, I have actually talked to the board of nursing going, how do I get out? I'd like to go on disability after that car wreck and relax and maybe work part-time. They're like, you could go to work for a police station.
All right, let's just skip to the next part. It's later in this call. It's only a minute long, the next part.
Every nurse I know knows HIPAA laws because they're constantly, especially in this day and age, in the back of their mind
Yeah, I
because
mean, yeah,
people
you
are
can
sue
get in
happy.
trouble easily, yeah.
I mean, HIPAA laws are I used to be in the medical field. HIPAA laws are preached to us like you can't go have lunch in the hospital with your coworkers and talk about patients. You will get in trouble.
Oh wow, yeah. You're not even supposed to take like a bit. I mean, I'm obviously the nurses wouldn't do this anyway, but like even patients, you're not supposed to take a video like in the hospital, you know.
Right.
But a lot of nurses like do that. Like they make TikToks, and like a lot of them I found out are slowly getting fired over time, which is kind of sad. Like if they're like
Yeah.
in the break area or something, like who cares? But I don't know, hospital policy, so whatever. All right, this part's only a minute long. It says, hold on, let me see what it is about. I wrote it down.
I mean, in fact, when I was working, every year we probably had an extra at least anywhere from 10 to 30 CEUs specifically on HIPAA.
Oh wow, damn. Okay, this part is it's Mother's Day, and like whoever this is talking is asking her how she's doing because it's Mother's Day, and she basically just overlooks her mom and does not give a fuck. So this is like a minute, but we'll listen to it.
Mother's Day for me.
You know I will. You know I will. And how are you today with everything?
Good. Like I told Ryan actually the same thing, and I'm like, it's not Mother's Day that gets me. It is a little annoying.
It's annoying.
With all like the Mother's Day commercials and whatever. But I know it sounds bad, but I kind of overlook my mother, and
that's not surprising at all.
Sound bad.
Yes, it does.
It's kind of like I focus more on like you and Christy and Ryan's mom. I like y'all. And I just overlook them.
You know what? And that is okay. And there's
She's
nothing wrong with
disgusting.
that. And I'm gonna say this, and one day you may understand. Your mother, wherever she is, I'll probably understand that too. Does that make sense?
Wherever she is. What the
Probably
fuck?
in
You
hell.
do what
She
you
does
Jesus.
wind up saying that.
today. In 5 years, I plan on and expect to be wishing you a happy Mother's Day.
Ugh.
Okay. And
Well,
and
Gypsy
Mother's
made
Day
sure
will
that
take on a
happened.
whole new meaning. But I do believe
You're right though. It had to have been right before like the
Yeah.
year that let out. But yeah, so Gypsy made it happen within the first year. She didn't. Whoever this is didn't even have to wait 5 years.
when we go to the next place, whatever it is you believe, I believe in heaven, okay, or hell.
I believe
And
there's a little side stuff.
Ha ha ha. Okay, that's a
How
one.
bold this person is to assume that her judgment is greater than God's, and that
Right.
she would assign someone in her mind to a place that she obviously doesn't comprehend or understand.
I know. Yeah, they the rest of that call they go on to talk about their their beliefs on heaven and hell and blah blah blah.
Wait a
Uh,
second. Glamum's backup says
somebody
Haiti.
sent me something.
Okay. Glamum's backup has a question for you, real quick.
Oh wait, what is it?
She said, Haiti, apologies. I have a question. As far as you recall, who entered the house via the kitchen window? Do you know who Allison was married to? Thank you. It was the neighbor
Yeah,
who entered through the window.
David Blanchard is the one who entered the
David Charles Blanchard.
yeah, Dave. Apparently, his middle name is Charles, which I didn't know that. So literally, this live, but I don't know what his wife's name was. Is it Allison? I don't know.
No, that was her name was Kim. Allison was the mom of the girl that Gypsy was kind of friendly with.
Aaliyah.
I think so, yes.
Well, I know Aaliyah. I just didn't know what her mom's name was.
Yeah, I think her mom's name was Allison.
Okay, cool beans. All right, where? Oh, here it is. All right, so Starlight sent this to me. I figured we could watch it. So it's a call. It's only 4 minutes, so
Okay.
it looks good too.
Troopers here.
I'm going to take a shot really quick while you play this, so I'll be right back.
All disrespectful. Gypsy and Ryan talk about Nick's mother and her passing. Let's get into it. An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center. This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank you for using Spirit. You may start the conversation now.
So my sister told me that Nick's mom just died.
Okay, what?
My sister I told my mom, though, she said that Nick's mom just died.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I guess someone had like commented in one of the groups or whatever. I don't know if it's true or not, but
You want me to look it up?
I mean, I don't remember if her last name is Goldhammer or Goldenhammer. Her first name is Stephanie,
You want me to look it up?
Who's that?
Uh-huh.
She was living in Waukesha, Wisconsin.
Oh, so you gonna drop pick a line?
No, I mean,
Like you're cheating on me.
no. You're like, your mom decides that's part of it.
Right.
Sorry.
Get clothes on. Did I go off? I hate looking at dude up.
I know.
He is not attractive at all.
Oh, God.
Like, he is not attractive. I'm just better looking than that dude.
That's no.
As long as you know that I'm better looking, way better.
Does it matter what you if you're better looking? My God,
Right?
does he
He
even know
killed
what
your
this guy
mom
looks
for
like?
you. I'm
Yeah,
just
does he
saying,
even know
like,
what this guy looks like? Like,
doesn't care.
yeah, exactly.
Weird.
He
Just for
really,
clarification, when I said a shot, I did not mean alcohol. I meant it's just,
yeah, I know. He cares way too much about how he looks. Like, bro, why if you care that much, then lose some fucking weight.
you fat and your girl is stinky.
Yeah, like his face is not ugly. Could he has the potential that if
Yeah,
he
he could
lost
be a
like
good looking
300
dude.
pounds, he could maybe be good looking. Maybe I could see it.
But he's
Maybe.
also a PDF file, so
Of course, yeah. No, he's not my type anyway. But I'm just saying, like for the Katie
no.
Cakes of the world and the Gypsies of the world, like he's for somebody. He's probably gonna die alone though. The poor guy. Oh well.
Poor
What happened
Pixie.
when you're a pedo, racist pedo too?
I hope Pixie eats him.
Yeah, maybe if he that could happen if he like is
I know.
it could happen.
Because, I mean, no, that's too dark. I'm not going to go there. But I was going to say something really mean.
Okay, you could tell me privately later.
Okay.
Okay.
Open the door.
I got them out.
I, hey, baby.
Yeah.
I'm sure. And baby,
My God.
Yeah, anything.
I'm gonna have some.
Like,
I'm gonna.
we don't even have to comment.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Somebody needs to clip that part of him saying I'm an asshole over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the girls came, I was like, I didn't hear about it. But it's been like a week and a half.
One's in the chat if I should go there. Two, if not. It's terrible.
I know.
Well, I don't know. You mentioned mentioned this call, and then you said, well, it's been a week and a half or so Christmas. So I don't know.
All right, I'll say it.
Okay. There's not a single two.
There's not. There's no. So I was going to say Ryan's probably gonna, chow down on a greasy cheeseburger, have a heart attack, die in bed, and nobody gives a shit about him. So nobody's gonna come looking for him for a while. So Pixie will probably be able to devour as much as she needs to sustain her little puppy's health.
Aw, it's sad, but true.
Sad but true and dark, but my brain goes there.
Even people's pets were voting.
That's
Everybody
amazing.
wanted to say it,
The
so
pet votes count double.
no, I seen him without facial hair? I don't know. I don't know. When he has the blonde hair, does he have facial hair there? I don't think he does, right?
I think that he's always had a mustache and he kind of plays with the beard, from what I
It's a
remember.
goatee, yeah, his stupid goatee. He does always
Yeah.
play with it. It's so annoying. Like, stop fucking touching your
Oh
fucking face.
yes, God, that's your hands are so fucking dirty. Ugh.
Like Case always says, he has like he has like baby hands. You could tell he's never worked a hard day in his life.
Yeah,
Just very soft hands.
yeah, he's got those weird. Okay, this is the thing for me. I don't know why he has the soft hands, and also if you look at his hands when he talks, his fingertips like angle up a little bit, and that's always like people joke about like carny hands. That's what I picture when I see carny hands, like somebody with soft hands and their fingertips point up a little bit. Sorry if that's you. Like those, I always am like, ugh, when
Yeah,
those people are around. I'm like, oh, there's something wrong with them.
yeah. Oh, someone said that Ryan looks like the penguin without facial hair, and
Oh
he
my
kind of
God.
does. Like he kind of does.
Yeah. Somebody said Peter Griffin earlier, which is 100%. Even I saw
Oh
where
yeah,
somebody made that picture and I have it still. I could send it to you later.
yeah.
But
The Peter
seriously,
Griffin thing has been going around for years, and he does. He looks
yes, he
exactly
looks just like him.
it looks like a mix between Peter Griffin and her mom.
Yes.
It's fucking weird how much he looks like her mom. And Ken was like,
That's
"You're
why yes, when that rumor went around that he was related to Dee Dee, everybody's like, yup,
yeah,
it's true. Because he looks just fucking like her.
yeah." Somebody made a fake genealogy report too, showing that that him and Gypsy were actually like brother and
Oh my
sister.
God.
And Nina put it out, and
I
Ryan got
mean,
so mad. It
who
was
put
a
it out?
really,
Nina?
it was really
Did you say Nina put it out?
yeah. I think it was Nina who put it
Nina.
out. It was
How
really
I haven't seen anything. I've missed watching her. How's she doing?
she's fine. Like I said, I haven't seen her post anything in a while, but I don't
Yeah.
really look at my For You page like
Yeah, I don't
literally
either. I'm terrible.
ever. Like I'll look at like even the first thing that comes up when I open like the app. I usually just go past it like right away. Go to my
Yeah.
notifications. That's not true. I don't even look at my notifications. I'm really bad. I
No,
just don't look.
I'm worse. How many
Yeah,
times have you messaged me on TikTok and then you had to come to another you had to text me and be like, yo, I messaged you.
well, I
Oh,
don't
okay.
open a lot of TikTok messages either because, like, most of the time I just assume it's someone sharing a video.
Right.
A lot of people just share videos on there, so it's not like a real
I
message.
use it for shopping so much. I don't actually buy stuff that often, but I use it for shopping so much
What
that a
does
lot of
that?
the messages I get are like, "Hey, I saw you looked at our store. Welcome to the team." And I'm like, "Oh my
They
god."
can see when you look at the store. That's creepy.
Yes.
I didn't know that. That's annoying. All right, let's see. There's a minute and a half left of this call. And then after this, we're on to the last one.
Oh. I know. I don't know, but don't call me a weirdo.
But you are.
But you are. You're a freak. You're a freak. You're a freak.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, I bet you look so good.
Ew.
Yeah, wearing my dancing bra.
You have one more. Oh. Oh, that's right. You just called Rachel.
Yeah.
It's all turkey.
Yeah, Google Maps put them like 4:05 or 4:50. They have the TV show, and it's both girls at the time.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, what time do you think I'll hear from you later? Do you know?
I would say 5:30.
Oh, you think like the visit ain't gonna be that long?
I'm probably not going to stay all that time up there because there's not for the kids to do, so they'll get real quick.
Oh, give me a kiss.
Mwah.
Have fun on your visit, baby. Oh, I can't wait to hear about it.
There's so many calls where they're just going like mwah, 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 over and over and over. It's so gross. There's so many
Did he
calls
just
like
say he can't wait to hear about her dinner?
about her visit.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought he
Yeah,
said
I don't know
dinner.
who's
I
visiting
was
her,
like,
but yeah, they're so disrespectful. Talk Nick's mom died. I don't even how'd she even find out about Nick's mom dying?
it was in the news, but I don't know. Somebody
Yeah,
probably
the way
told
they're
her.
talking about it is so disrespectful, though. All right, the last one you sent me. So let's see, where is it? Pickle Green Queen.
Be doxing my whole name like that now. Come on.
Okay, the first one is at the minute mark. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I know. I haven't actually heard that call myself yet, but when I heard about that, I was like, what
Yeah.
the like, why? Does that turn you on, bro? Does little kids and racism turn you on? Like, what the fuck?
I'll never get over the act with the child. I'm
Like,
never going to get over that.
I know. And he's so annoying how he thinks that because he didn't finish, he didn't do anything
Right.
wrong. Like, you're sick. That just shows how fucking warped your fucking brain
Yeah.
is.
Every other thing, not that it's okay, not that I'm making excuses, but I was not shocked. But that is shocking.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's repulsive.
He is the dark trifecta of gross. 100%.
I love Sloan's eyes, the color.
Do what?
I love the color of Sloan's eyes. Oh, he's
Oh,
playing
yes.
Becca. Oh
We
my god,
can't
it's like
see it.
total Inception right now. Becca's playing the prison calls, and Sloan is playing Becca playing the
Yeah.
prison calls. And I'm playing Sloan playing Becca playing the prison calls. Total Inception. This is great.
We can't see it on our screen.
Oh, you can't?
Nope.
Oh shit. Hold on. Glad you said it before I went any further. Oh, I'm an idiot because I'm sharing it on a different browser.
Nemeth Free Lie says we know he finished because that's what he said first. True.
How is the meth
Yeah.
rely in my chat if we're the same person? That doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
are you?
Rose
Jeez.
Blanchard's
According to
phone
someone,
call.
we are. We're not actually, but all right. All right, so we could start it again because I didn't know
Okay.
you guys could see it. All right, ready? And go.
Kindergarten teacher. He was some kind of school teacher. I don't know if he's been fired, but he asked Gypsy to put on a KKK robe. I can't even believe I'm saying this. And of course, Gypsy Rose was laughing along. And in these calls, Gypsy's admitting to using slurs, like she's okay with it. Let's take a listen.
I love Sloan.
Robe.
Me too.
Where's it at? Where's that? Okay, so we're reacting to another person reacting. Shout out to this creator, Becca.
I love
talking
this.
about this phone call.
Where's that KKK little robe? Where is it at? In a previous
Wait,
call.
why does her voice sound like that?
I don't know. I just think it's the way it comes through from the
Yeah,
video.
I
Sloan
guess
might
so.
have sped her up to
Maybe
make
it's
it.
maybe it's because of the Inception. Who knows?
Yeah, he might have, transformed it so that he could use it.
Yeah,
But
maybe. I don't think Becca would strike him, but maybe he just wanted
no,
to see those.
Well, I played
he
on my
does
live
have some things wrong.
her KKK hoodie on. I think we all know what we're referring to here, right? And it's funny to them. It's funny. Where's your KKK robe? Where's it at? Go put it on.
Oh, you want-
Oh yeah, I fucking wore that son of a bitch.
Because Ryan sounds weird too to me.
I heard what you said.
What did I say?
We're not, he's not race, we're not race, but the N-word sure did come out a couple times.
God.
She's not a racist, but they use that word time and time again, which I think is a clear sign that she is. But seriously,
Yeah.
Ryan, this conversation has sparked a lot of backlash because Ryan worked as a teacher.
Look how happy they were. Look at those heart.
Seriously.
Ugh. Ugh.
This guy was teaching various children, I'm assuming black students as well. And if he's over here making jokes in his free time about the KKK, I would feel disgusted if my child was taught.
100%.
Ryan attempted to explain his position by arguing that he couldn't be racist because he teaches black students.
So
Idiot.
stupid.
If he were racist, he wouldn't be teaching black children.
Because you can control who's in your class.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you can't control who's in your class, bro. I hate him so much.
Oh, no, Ryan, you don't have control over that because there are discrimination laws. There should not be any schools in the United States that do not have diversity. So you should be expected to teach all kinds of children. Just because you're teaching black children doesn't mean you're not racist because everyone's teaching black children. They're teaching all children. I mean, from that clip alone, I feel like he should be losing his teaching license.
I do too. Baby. I teach black kids. I was raised and I wasn't teaching black kids.
I teach black
That's
kids.
just
If I was
awful.
racist, I wouldn't teach those black kids shit.
Disgusting.
No, like I want y'all bastards to be stupid.
That is the most disgusting thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the set of something else.
His homewrecker is like a black girl.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she gets all ghetto. I'm just like, ugh, get out of my room.
So he's talking about some teacher he's working at who gets all ghetto, and he goes, "It's so gross." I say, "Get out of my room."
Yeah. And
He's
this
like
is what he wants all of you to feel bad about judging him about. This is what we took out of context. It's our fault. We're the bad guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that
exactly.
alone, Ryan is talking about a fellow colleague and calling her out for, I guess, annoying him, also for her.
Which is funny because in the call we listened to earlier, he was saying that it's black women that throw themselves at him, and a black woman that he works with has a crush on him. So that's definitely who he was talking about.
100%.
Yeah.
Just a woman. At one point,
Ooh.
Ryan explains that some of the
He's
black kids get
humongous.
picked up late, and Gypsy suggests it's because their parents are at a trap house. I'm literally
so
losing
bad.
brain cells listening to these conversations.
Doesn't get picked up, so I can only take her to the cafeteria at 4 o'clock. And don't get me wrong, it fucking sucks because I have to sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait. And I'm like, God damn it, where's your parents? Like, I want to say that so bad. Like, God damn it, where are your fucking people? Because I mean, it's like, what's up?
Your people?
Yeah,
This
right?
is a
What does
teacher
that mean?
helping a student wait
So
for
disgusting.
your people.
I was thinking of the meatball somehow.
Oh my god.
It's where they're like joking and like they keep trying to push boundaries. Like she brings up the trap house and she's like, "You were thinking," and it's just like they're beating around the bush of like, just say what you really want to say because you're pretty much saying it.
Was not. I was thinking like at work, working, and you were sitting there thinking at the crack house. Baby.
This person writes, he better never work around children ever again. As a person of color, it makes me wonder how many other teachers and people around us think like this. This is what makes us scared.
Good on Sloan for using his platform for
I
this.
agree. I mean, especially we're talking about like, I mean, racism, so we're talking about children. Like, children are the most innocent, vulnerable beings out here. And you would think that big old Ryan would have been like a sweet teacher and comforting
Big
these
old
kids who were
Ryan.
waiting for their parents, like probably scared, like, where's my parents? I remember waiting for my parents growing up and like crying because they were, I don't know if they're late one time or what the gig was, but I do remember crying in elementary school waiting for parents. But nonetheless, like, I don't understand why Ryan's got such an evil mentality when viewing these children and their families and the whole community. It's unacceptable. But the controversy didn't stop with the conversation around race. In another call, Ryan discusses TMZ and dismisses the outlet as
This
fake
is so
news.
disgusting.
Refers to people who
Oh,
appear.
that's funny that he refers to them as fake news, considering the
Yeah.
all the bullshit they put out about Gypsy. I'd have to agree in this case, Ryan. Right.
In TMZ interviews is using a derogatory term for transgender people. On top of him treating the black kids differently, he's also treating the kids in the LGBTQ community differently too. Sounds like he shouldn't be a teacher.
At all.
And what's great is you didn't realize that TMZ is like garbage television. When you were like, TMZ's famous, I'm like, yeah, for shit. I'm like, that's the lowest form of gossip.
Well,
TMZ follow people like
That's her
Kim
favorite
Kardashian.
people to call every time she wants to make some money and get some pap
What do you say?
photos.
What do you say?
So TMZ is her favorite people to call when she wants to get some money for some paparazzi
Exactly.
photos. The
Yep.
paparazzi.
Yep.
The other day, the transvestite who was like, leave me alone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Leave everybody alone, Ryan, you weird fuck.
This person writes, wait a minute, so she's anti the community? And the gross damage control he's doing is horrific. Now, you'd think that Ryan would have his apology ready to go for all this, but he doesn't. He went on to TikTok and he said, yeah, he said some stupid stuff in the past, but he's not a bad guy. I mean, I don't know about you guys. Have any of
And
these.
he's still saying the same exact shit. It's crazy. Like, bro, you got called out for saying it, and you're still saying the same shit. Like, a week later, find something else to say.
I need the clip of him saying the thing about the experience with the girlfriend and the boy.
I can't hear you when he's talking. What'd you say?
Sorry. I was gonna say I need the clip of which call it is that he talks about the reading the book with the girlfriend and the little boy so I can send that to Sloan.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember one time Sloan retweeted me on Twitter, obviously. I was so excited, and he quote
He's a cool
tweeted
dude.
it.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, I like him. He's cool.
These conversations that happen in my day-to-day life, I don't think that it's just stupid stuff that he's saying. I mean, it's a full mentality that we've exposed here. We'll talk a little bit about Ryan's damage control in a minute, but I want to talk about what Gypsy has said on the phone that makes her look like an even worse person. Now, Gypsy Rose has spoken about her crime and her mother in these phone calls, and some people were hoping that maybe listening to these calls would make us feel more empathetic for what she had gone through, but it makes us feel the opposite because it almost shows how calculated she is and how much she hated her mother. And I'm not negating what Gypsy had gone
Calculated
through.
as hell.
See the footage of Gypsy back when she lived with her mom, Dee Dee. She was wearing wigs, she was dressing up, she was dancing all in the bathroom. She didn't seem like a scared little girl like as she portrayed in court.
Yeah, this part gets me.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent you this clip, right?
Yes, like she says, after basically what she says is nobody's gonna control me. I did what I did so that I didn't have to be controlled. And I was like, whoa, that is
She
like,
basically says I didn't kill my mom so I could live for other people. It's basically what she said.
it's wild.
It is. She's a wild, crazy bitch.
Very wrong comparison.
It's a very wrong comparison, Ken.
Yeah.
Said, I can do all this for nothing. She says, I didn't go and kill my mom just so I could live under somebody else's rules. Here's the thing. The parole board failed. They could have easily listened to these phone calls.
100%.
remorse. She was not rehabilitated. The DA could have revoked her plea deal for this call alone. I cannot believe my ears, this person writes, and wow. The calls also revealed that Gypsy had maintained a relationship with another incarcerated person, a young man who was serving time for killing his grandparents. In the conversation, Gypsy passionately explains that she had written to the man who was around 20 years old. She says he wrote back and apparently found her intriguing.
What?
From prison. He's 20 years old.
Oh, I remember I clicked on a random call and I heard
Yes.
this guy talking about how he was in prison for murder. And he's like, oh, but I got it lowered to whatever he got lowered to. And then she was saying how she got hers lowered from first to second degree. And they were both like, oh, no big deal. Ha ha ha, just murder. I was like, what the fuck? Like, who is this person? This must
Just
be what they're talking
disgusting.
about, right? Like, they're sick fucking people.
He killed his grandparents. And he wrote me back. So, I've written him one letter. He's written me two. And, he thinks I'm
He wrote me too.
In another uncomfortable phone call, Gypsy describes how she and Ken would go through letters from people who expressed interest in her. Rather than simply reading the letters, Gypsy says they would sometimes read them together and laugh at people who had written them. She then describes one particular admirer, making comments about his appearances, suggesting that he has Down syndrome.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
That must be the one you were talking about. Wow, I haven't heard that one yet. That's crazy. There's I think like over 40,000 hours or something like that.
That's calls. Exhausting.
That's
yeah.
I mean, it's 8.5 years of calls, so it's a lot.
I mean, she kind of lived with some made up ones for a very long time. I would hope that she would have some empathy for people who are who have disabilities and live with disabilities. Kind of gross that she would be speaking about.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't know that she did have I mean, I guess the microdeletion is considered a disability.
Yeah, it sure is. But she's unscathed, so she's good.
Right.
She said she's unscathed.
Miss Poster Child herself.
And see that she is very much scathed.
Right. She's very scathed.
Yeah, she's scathed.
She's got the scabies. I mean, the scabies. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Fans nowadays, all the followers she has on social media.
And would go read through them and laugh at each one. I was oh my god. It would be so mean to some of them. There was one little guy. He probably was 25. And he had Down syndrome or something. Or
that is so cruel.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Gypsy.
Oh my Down syndrome.
That's a kid who you stole to save a wish trip from.
Like she's not a celebrity, but she truly believes that she is. She sounds kind of like Mackenzie Shirilla.
Yep.
Remember the girl the crash that killed her longtime boyfriend and his friend? Mackenzie loves that she's locked up and she's famous on the outside. Nowadays, Gypsy says that celebrity, I am a trauma survivor. And she goes on to
I love his Gypsy
narrative
voice.
that she's a trauma survivor. Yet when you hear these phone calls of her talking to other men, sounds like she's really excited to present herself as a celebrity.
So you're gonna be famous.
Oh, I heard this call too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I posted this one actually. So with one, I think this might be the first call I posted.
And there's been movie people that approach her, and people for books and stuff wanting to do my story. So I can get royalty from there. I can get money from a book and a movie when it's not a documentary. So I'm like, whenever I get out, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be driving a Mercedes.
Oh my god.
Did that happen?
So which is it, Gypsy? I mean, I think she's truly a pathological liar. But let's get back to Ryan, because Ryan, he is or was a teacher, and now he is a racist. That's how we know.
Now he is a racist. He was a teacher, now he's a racist.
He does do stuff, arguing that even though he said offensive things, does not make him a malicious person. I think a lot of people would argue otherwise. Let's take a look at Ryan's apology together.
I have to say a couple of things. People are attacking me.
He must just change everybody's voice.
He probably does. It's got to be transformative, so that's probably what he does.
I have a phone call.
He has a whole team, so.
When you're an inmate, there's nothing That's part of being a prisoner. You do not have a right to a private life. You don't have any rights anymore because now you are, I guess, what are you like?
A ward of the state.
You're just like, the state's kind of like your guardian, I guess, in a legal sense. So, yeah, you can say that it was a private conversation, but it wasn't. You were speaking to an inmate at a prison cell.
Exactly.
So, of course, all these conversations are going to be public.
And I said something inappropriate, but it was not malicious. It was not in a demeaning
Yes, it
way.
was.
You can clearly hear me joking and laughing.
Joking about children at children's expenses.
And people are attacking me on the basis that I said it. Do I say stupid stuff? Absolutely. Am I human? Absolutely. I've never claimed to be perfect. I've never claimed to be anything other than me. All right. Have I done stupid stuff? Yeah. Have I said stupid stuff? Yeah. I'm human. Never said that.
But the thing is, this wasn't a mistake. This was a choice.
With my
He
joke.
didn't mistakenly. I said this wasn't a mistake. This was a choice.
Yeah,
that drives me
exactly.
crazy when people say, "Well, I made a mistake. I'm not perfect." No, you made a choice to use certain words, to behave a certain way, and now you're going to answer to that.
Yep. Tell
Stand on it.
him. No, he's so fucking annoying. Get back to
I
it.
know.
Your
I have
Mars.
to get going soon.
I mean that sincerely.
And
I
this is the last
apologize.
one anyway.
But I've never
Okay.
once demeaned anybody or said anything malicious to anybody in that regard.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you don't say it to their faces, but you say it in private conversations. Makes it even worse. I mean, you know what's worse than like a racist person is one that you're unaware that they are, because then they could do the most damage. But you know what, Ryan, you found your label. Now I know exactly what you
Yeah, he
are.
did.
Heroes too. What do you guys think of these elite phone calls? I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and let me know what you want me to talk about next. There's so many
Go
different
give
stories.
phone a view and a thumbs up, guys.
Their phone calls are not leaked. They were obtained
No.
legally through a FOIA request. They're not like like they weren't. It makes it sound like they were just, I don't know, whatever.
Right.
Anyway. So that was it, guys. I wanted to. You guys know how I'm doing that new series where I'm doing the pictures that look like a kindergartner drew it.
Love them.
I asked people like what should the name be, and the people agreed that it should be botched after lockup. So I think that's gonna be the name of it. I wanted to do it today, but I just honestly completely forgot until now. So I'll go live again. I could do more calls, and I'll have pictures ready for it then. Because like if I do lives, then I should incorporate that in it. It would be fun to see if people could get it live, like how many people could actually get what picture is what. But yeah, so I hope you guys had fun. My first live back of 2026. It only took 8 months. It's
Whoop,
cool.
whoop.
Thanks for joining me, Pickle. Thanks to everybody else
Of
who
course.
joined. Everybody go follow Selling Beauty, and Starlight and Evil Ghost. They're the only people who have channels. Otherwise, I would tell you to follow everybody else. And yeah, I hope everybody had a good time. Replay crew, you're just as important. Love you all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Later. Bye.
Bye.